Hey everybody, what's happening, guys? I think I've heard it all now. I think I've heard it all. So, you guys, I don't know if anybody's been watching Ernie or not, but he claims that this entire time he's been talking to Candace, it's been a sting operation. What the hell? Sorry, my birds were going at it. They were being loud as hell. But hecka. So, anyways, you guys, I heard this morning, and I just cannot get over how many people like Ernie insert themselves into a case like this, thinking they're going to solve it with their, expertise on their sting operation. And it's irritating to say the least, because it's to me, in my own opinion, and I guess I could be wrong. If somebody wants to come up here and have a battle about that, that's fine. But I feel like people that do stuff like that, Ernie, um, definitely cause issues and interference in an active investigation of a 5-year-old missing little girl. So I got a clip, and he goes, by law, legally, I have to tell you guys this. Legally, I have to tell you guys this. And then he goes on to say, this entire time he's been speaking to Candace, it has been under the pretenses of a sting operation. And at first I laughed because what a joke. But then I got pissed. Because again, how many people are going to play in this baby's case? It really pisses me off when people not only insert themselves, plant fake evidence at a race car track, claim that you've already solved the case and found her, which was a big joke. Ernie is at this point to me full of shit, and he has been. Um, I didn't want to waste my time even dealing with that, but I gotta call it out. It's ridiculous. It's too much, and to me, you're making a mockery and playing with this baby girl's goddamn case again. Why? Why? What are what are you getting out of it other than some money? You can't find some other grown adult's case to go destroy. And I understand, he's got people that, are going after him and whatever in his real life and all that bullshit. I'm not concerned with any of that. I'm concerned with you inserting yourself and trying to play like you're going to solve the case with this big sting operation. I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to come up and chat. I'm beside myself because these people just, they don't stop. And I know yesterday there was a comment made that supposedly, you know, his food was being poisoned and his best friend was turning on him or whatever. Who knows at this point? He plays so many fucking games and there's always so much extra shit to it. But why are you doing it in the name of Summer Wells? Why? And he knows damn well this family's been attacked from day one. So, first of all, you're going to pretend like you found her hair and did all this bullshit at the racetrack, which you knew was a lie. Yeah, I'm beginning to think he is. And that's another thing. It really is irritating to me when you are, you know, you're pulling fuck shit with a woman who's already going through enough as it is because you think you're going to solve the Summer Wells case. Are you kidding me, Ernie? Are you kidding me? Yeah, and then he exposed his own sting operation this morning. Seriously, if this was such a sting operation like you claim it was, you wouldn't be telling the entire internet and all the YouTube and everybody else. You're doing the shit for clout, and I'm about sick of it. And I understand you've been called out by these other people as well as BK and all that. And I know you guys have your own thing going on. I'm not trying to get in the middle of that. What I'm calling out is your bullshit fucking sting operation and why you keep playing with this baby's case. I don't understand it. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It is so irritating to me, you guys. It's so fucking irritating. And I've sat back and kept my mouth shut and laughed and joked about it and laughed it off and laughed it off. And I can't laugh it off anymore. It's too much. Yeah, uh, it's turned into an entire circus. And this baby's been lost in the mix of it. What hit me the hardest was when I heard another creator say that people in Tennessee, and actually people in chat, that people in Tennessee in her own town, in her own hometown, don't even know much about it. But YouTube knows all the information. But people in her own town don't know. And I feel like there was also a comment made by another person. I don't really want to say his name on here or whatever because I don't really want to cause issues. But he said supposedly he's, you know, a local to that area. And he said, this baby won't be found until Beach Creek wants her found. So I guess I don't really know what he's meaning by that. Hey, Angel, I seen you made a comment today. I was going to comment back to you, but I didn't have a chance yet. I don't know. There's a lot of creators who have done great. You know, they've brought a lot of attention. They've brought a lot of good things to the table. There's a lot of channels who have brought facts, who have tried to stick to the facts. You know what I'm saying? They've tried to do everything they can do to avoid um, drama or any kind of stuff like that. You know what I mean? But then you look over here and you got people like Ernie who are running sting operations. I mean, that's the police's job. I think that's for the police and the TBI and stuff. That's not for you, Ernie. That's definitely not for you. You don't need to be running a sting operation. Thank you. Whistle down. You don't need to be running a sting operation at all in this little girl's name for their family or anything else like that. They don't need you doing that shit. And yeah, I'm grateful you went up to look at the animals and all that. Yeah, I'm glad that that they're going to be taken care of. That's great. But you made it content. You made the shit content. So I don't believe that you were doing it out of the kindness of your heart. I really don't. You know what? I will try to play that clip. I have a hard time screen sharing. So, oh, you're welcome, Brittany. I'm sorry that your channel went down. We heard about it yesterday when I first started my live. And since I kind of, have been over here more, a lot of people didn't know, but I posted it on my community tab for you, honey. It's on there. But anyways, let me try to go download this clip. And here's the link in case anybody wants to come up. I know I've posted it, but I didn't pin it. But yeah, give me just a minute. I'm gonna try to go see if I can download this clip and play it. It might be too long, but I'm gonna try to play it. Yeah, girl, you know my screen. And I get so frustrated with that damn computer. I get so frustrated with it. So yeah. I'll try it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'll definitely try it. If you want me to. I mean, I just don't understand how someone can, be doing the things he's doing and still come in and play with this baby's case. What are you doing? If YouTube have facts, why don't Ellie believe those facts? I don't know. That's the thing. I believe Ernie shouldn't be running no fucking sting operation at all whatsoever for this baby's case on the parents or anything else. And I know he said on his live today, he's going to solve the Summer Wells case, not Beanie. Not Beanie. Well, you know what? It's not about Beanie. It's about a fucking little girl who is missing, okay? What's up, baby?
Girl, you dropped the link and I'm a panel hoe, so don't tempt me with a good time.
Do you know anything about this case, baby?
Summer Wells?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a shit show.
So have you had time to meet Ernie? Do you know
I heard of Ernie, but everything I heard is not very good at all. So
yeah, it's not.
So I'll listen to you.
Well, I'm just mad. I'm pissed off right now because this morning he goes, I have to tell you this legally. I got to tell you this. I got to tell you this. So hold on. You've been playing games this whole fucking time. And now you're going to say it's under the guise of a sting operation, huh?
Really?
A sting operation, really?
Oh my God.
Yeah, a sting operation.
Do you think he's being honest?
Girl, bye.
That's what I'm saying.
Do I think he's being on? Hell no.
So is he another one of these Benny Keys types that goes and inserts himself in cases, or is this his first case, or what's the deal?
What did you say? Is he still inserting himself in these cases?
Is he one? Okay, because Benny Keys is a type that goes and puts himself in cases all the time, like he inserts himself. Is Ernie like that too, or is this like the first case he's dealt with?
No, I don't think this is the first case he's dealt with, although I haven't really dug into him that much. This was enough to piss me off. So like I said, I laughed it off before because it is a big ass joke. You know what I'm saying? So I did laugh it off before. It wasn't, we just talked shit and made fun of the bullshit he would say. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I noticed that somebody had a channel that they were streaming his stuff, and sometimes he would delete it, sometimes he wouldn't, but it was always there on general awareness. You could always go back and find the stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that he would delete or he would miss or whatever. But today he comes out with I got to tell you guys legally. I got to tell you guys this legally. This has all been under the guise of a sting operation. So hold on. You've been meaning to tell me you done harassed this woman, went and met up with her, caused a whole bunch of bullshit, emotional stress. You went to their house, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I know Candace plays games. I know she plays games, but I mean, you can't trust two people that are playing fucking games. to
That's
solve a
true.
little girl's case. I mean, it ain't gonna happen.
Mm-mm. And what the hell does that even mean? I got to tell you this legally. Legally. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm very irritated
Sounds
by it.
like he's trying to cover up or get himself out of some potential trouble.
No, Angel, I haven't. I've seen a couple of him, and I've seen the one where he was running down the road and all that other crazy shit. And he was hot. See, and anybody that does dope like that or is claiming to, you know, whatever he said he said in his own words that he was under the influence of some sort of drug. So, you know, if it's
At the
very
end of
frustrating,
this,
I'm not
you
gonna
got
lie,
a
it's
poor
very, very
baby.
frustrating.
And then that poor little girl, she probably, I hate to say this and it's blunt, but she probably will never be found because it's been, ever since the start of that case, our heads have been looking elsewhere because of the drama that surrounds it.
Well, now they're on to Jody Sue's son. Jody Sue is the neighbor. And I know that the talk of YouTube has been about Jody Sue's son. And I thought he was underage. I mean, like, I thought he was like 16, 17. I didn't know he was 19, going to be 20. He's grown. So at this point, I understand she's his mother and, you know, it's upsetting and whatnot, but he's not a, you know, 11 or 12 or 14-year-old child. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was underage
grown.
too.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, people want to get close to Candace, and I feel like they get close to her because they think she's going to open up and tell them something and they're going to crack the Summer Wells case. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If a lot of people say they're guilty, they'll just come right out and say, you know, I feel they're guilty. And I respect opinions. If you think they're guilty, you think they're guilty. If you think, you know, I believe innocent until proven guilty. You know what I mean? I just don't support the things that she's done. And I no longer speak to her mother out of respect for their relationship. You know, that's their mother-daughter. I don't want to be in the middle of any of that. So I'll kindly walk away from it. You know what I mean? And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Never once went into any of it to solve anything. I went into it just as, hey, there's a lot of hate on your Facebook page. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. You know, I hope you guys find your grandbaby. I wish you the best. And we started talking from there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, she's never. Okay, Jody Sue has never lied about her son's age. She is the punching bag of the week. Okay, yeah, I've never saying that. I didn't say she lied about it. I'm saying I thought I was under the impression. I was under the impression that her son was younger than the age of 18, 17 or 18. I thought he was younger. I thought he was 16 or 17. You know what I mean? I didn't know that he was an adult. I have an opinion about what happened, but I know better than to blast on YouTube. Well, yeah, because a lot of people don't understand. They don't respect your opinions. They just take it as fact and run on with it, or you get bullied, or somebody says something or whatever. And it gets old real fast. You know, everybody has their own opinions. Everybody feels a different way. You know, there's people, some people know more than others. Some people know behind the scenes stuff. Some people don't. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that goes on in Discords and private chats, and we all know that because I've been in them too. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But Ernie's bullshit with he's got his lines are tapped, and hold on? Angel no longer talks. Wait, but remember, I'm Jessica this week. Oh, you're Jessica. Girl, don't play with me. Don't come here playing with me today.
No, Queen, on that live that we did, that's the girl that they were trying to say it was. They were trying to say Angel was her.
Don't fucking do it. If this is really her, don't you fucking do it.
It's not. They were just trying to pin it on her.
Oh, no. No.
I'm gonna just join y'all's community. Y'all's is more fun than mine.
Angel, I
Yeah,
laughed.
I heard they said we're trying to take you guys down or something. I'm like, I don't even pay attention to that shit over there. I don't pay attention to
Are
none of
you
that.
serious? Oh, y'all are trying
I
to
didn't
take
know
me
your
down,
channel
but I
got shut
just
down
got.
until they came in and told us. Honestly, I really didn't notice. You know what I mean? Because I pop in when I see you on. I'll pop in and say hey and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? I'm busy and I don't really have time to stay in there. But I didn't know you were live when I popped in. You were fine. Everything was good. And then people came in and they were like, Brittany's channel got shut down just right in the middle of the stream.
Queen, y'all are trying to take me down, but you've done nothing but promote me from the jump. And
Yeah.
I just got 2 screenshots showing me 2 people from on our side were the ones that reported me yesterday when the shit went down.
Oh,
But
wow.
y'all are the ones trying to take us down. Okay.
See, that's what I mean, there's so many people that play games on YouTube, but I just don't, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? People come here to do their own thing, whatever. But when it comes down to a missing child's case, it's people like Ernie that piss me clean off when they come out with this is a sting operation. This is all sting operation. It pisses me off. You know what I mean? I came on here. I only made a channel just to come on here and talk shit with everybody. Because it's hard to get on bigger channels or channels with a bunch of subs where, you know what I'm saying, where they have back and forth. You get up there and somebody says something on a panel and then you end up getting blamed or you get involved with it and didn't want nothing to do with nothing, So I made this little channel back here on our little corner of YouTube so we can come back here and share our opinions and talk shit and not have to deal with all the extra shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
Exactly.
I mean, hold on, she said Ernie was on my panel twice. It was interesting. I told him he's welcome to come over here and give his side. He wants to come over here and talk to me and give his side. He's welcome to. I will listen to him.
Oh no, I know outside the box. You just wait till I go live tonight. I'll tell you. But I'm not gonna sway Queen off of what she's talking about, but I'll talk to y'all later about it. This Ernie dude is interesting.
Yeah, he's something else. He is something else. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. Yeah, if you wanna talk about something, go ahead, honey. That's fine. I'm not gonna just go ahead. I mean, I can get right back on Ernie. I'll jump right back on that. Girl,
I just see some faces in the chat that's shocked. There were 2 people that admitted that they reported me yesterday when that dude come up on my, or whoever come up on my panel with that PORN. And it was, I'm gonna say this and then I'll stop. It was moi and Tilly Mae. And I got the screenshots and I'll show it tonight. And I'm done.
Wait, so it came up on your. Okay, so listen, I started my channel December 2020, December 27th, 2020. Okay, the very first time I ever went live, I only had like maybe 10 or 15, 20 people in here. You know what I mean? There wasn't very many people at all. It was me and Nana and Cappy on panel, and Cappy had jumped down. And there was a person in chat named Karma is a bitch. And this guy came up under. Okay, so they had chatted in the chat the whole time, right? They were in there the whole time chatting with us about a 10-year-old girl. Her dad was claiming her mom and the boyfriend were essaying her and that, all these things were happening. So we were talking about that. Now, imagine you're talking about a 10-year-old child being essayed. And this man comes up on my panel under Karma. Well, it just said a name. Now, mind you, I didn't know anything about this peen bomb, nothing. I never known that this even happened, way back then. So, she comes up as Karma is a bitch, and as soon as I open the camera, there's a full-grown man, butt-ass naked, swinging this little tiny, itty-bitty little worm. It was so tiny.
Oh, my God.
Look, all we could do was laugh. I couldn't do shit else but laugh because it was so tiny. I don't even know why he wasn't even embarrassed. I was embarrassed for him even doing that shit. But first of all, then I'm like, you're sick as fuck. Because why are you coming up here while we're talking about a 10-year-old being S8 and dropping your drawers and swinging your peen? It's disgusting. So I snapped a picture. He tried to do it again. I got a picture of his face. And I got another picture. And the next thing I know, like a week later, my pictures of this man is up on Natasha's panel. I don't even know Natasha. I ain't never even heard of her. Don't know shit about her, nothing, right? I'm like, how the hell did my pictures get up on her fucking panel? You know? And my friend Cap had made a couple too. And she's like, I have no idea. I don't know how they got up on her panel. I don't know. And I'm like, well, somebody obviously shared them. And I guess this man had tried to come up on her panel as well at some point.
Samantha? Oh, hi.
What's up, baby? I don't know. I think she just dropped off. She'll probably be back up here.
Yeah, she.
And normally I throw the screen up. Normally I don't let people up here without throwing the screen up. But I mean, I knew she wanted to talk about that because her channel was deleted and stuff. So you know what I'm saying? I wanted to let her finish talking about that and stuff, and then let her know what. I knew she was trying to reach out to me about those pictures, and I'll send them to her. Like, I don't have any issues. But I mean, I think we laughed at him so much he ain't ever came back.
Well, so do you remember? It was a couple months ago. We were messaging about it, and I don't know if it was Melissa J. That says, "Oh my God, that's Marco." Remember? And I told you, and you're like, "Yeah, that's the one that went from me to Natasha to," and then I'm hearing he was over in critical case at one point. So this guy's been going around for a long time. Can you hear me?
Yeah, he went on critical case after he came over here because he used Kate's name. Now, me and Kate were both mods for her wrenches and stuff for her at that time. So he had used Kate's name and went up on Kay's panel and was basically had the camera set up on his entertainment center. And he was walking it was probably like 15, maybe 20 feet to the other side of the room. And he was walking back and forth with a face mask on, butt ass naked.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Well, I just cleared out your panel, so I'm gonna leave.
You're fine, girl. Stop that. So and then Kate, she's saying her channel got deleted because of this peen bomber. I don't know. I mean, Ernie's been peen bombed 800 times and his channel's still there, so it's just odd to me.
Well, as what's happened, what I'm putting it together now, what's happening is I've had this peen bomber like 1,000 other of us have, and I've got haters that are sitting there waiting on it, and the minute it happens they're reporting me. And YouTube's got zero damn it, I can't even think. YouTube will shut you down instantly for that. So they're reporting me the second it happens. And yesterday somebody come up on my panel pretending to be somebody else. I did throw my layover up or whatever, but it just so happened to not be big enough to cover the full screen. I didn't know that. When I turned it on,
I see you throw over your layover. Why do you throw? You know what I'm saying? You could throw it over and not even speak on it. You know what I'm saying? If he comes up there, somebody's got feedback bad.
Yep. It might be me. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay. Poor thing. God. Yes, Kate, I remember that. We had that conversation in Discord, I think. I was shocked. Yeah, that's I want to say AYB and Save Robbie had a live where they were talking about gathering information and going to the media with it because it's considered what do they call that? Indecent exposure in public. Hey, Without Borders, he's squishy.
See, I put mine up like this, and you can't see nothing behind it. So if you leave it up like this, and somebody comes up, you can always check it in the back chat and watch it, screenshot it, but not say shit. You know what I'm saying? So even if he does come up and you got people watching, don't say a fucking word about it. You know what I mean? You can block people on StreamYard too, honey. You can block them in StreamYard to not come back up.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. And make sure.
Yeah, you're not, see, that this is the thing. You need to protect your channel because obviously you have people fucking with you. So the first things first, you need to protect your channel.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, Punky.
But
The
see,
most
that's the thing. Like I said, Ernie's been peen bombed a million times, and his channel's still fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how these other creators are having this happen, and you know what I'm saying? There's nothing going on with their channels, so it's very odd to me. And I thought you got struck by NC because you were playing her stream. You know what I mean? Because you know,
I did too.
Have you had previous strikes, honey, or was it just a mass report kind of thing?
I have not ever had a strike ever. That's what pissed me off. I was like, I don't got anything against me, but I got terminated. But what the most disheartening thing for me is that it's people from our side. One witch was a part of my freaking channel up until like a week ago. She just stopped showing up. Nothing happened. We never done anything to her. And then they're over, and just because, let me be real.
Yeah.
If I didn't like Queen Bee, for example, I'm not going to expect that my subscribers to dislike her too. That's crazy. Why are you going to dislike somebody just because I do?
Well, wait, a lot of people are like that, and a lot of people do that. So that's
yeah, it's so hard though, because I understand where Brittany's coming from, you know, because Brittany and I, there are people that I don't care for, but I still care for Brittany. You know, she's been nothing but kind to me. You know, she's never said a bad word about me that I've ever heard. She's always been a sweetheart, you know, and I enjoy going in there, you know, and saying hi. And, you know, I'm not going to fault Brittany because she has people on her panel that I don't care for. It's not, we're grown-ups. This isn't junior high.
Nope. You know? I got people in my chat that are members of Natasha's channel, Jessica Lynn's, anywhere, you name it, everywhere. And anybody that's honest with you would tell you, I've never made anybody feel bad about it. I've got friends who support Natasha. I don't care about that. But then to see you're gonna sit there and wait for something to channel so you can report me, and I've never done anything to you at all.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you out all day long, and I'm gonna tell everybody, watch out for Tilly Mae. Watch out for moi. Because if you piss them off, I'd hate to see what they'll do to you.
Damn.
They simply reported my channel because somebody they support don't like me.
Right. Well, I mean, and the timing. I mean, you just got memberships.
Oh, they were over there laughing about it. They said the porn went up on her freaking panel, and I politely reported.
I'm sorry, I never even heard of no Tilly Mae.
I didn't either. She just showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, she's been in my chat before too. I see her around, and she comments on my stuff sometimes. And then I've seen around.
Yeah, Tilly Mae reported me, Jameson. I'll show you the screen.
I was never in Natasha's community or anything like that. Don't want to be. Don't give a shit about it. You know what I mean? So I really don't know half the shit that goes on over there. I mean, I'll watch or get clips or something here and there, but I don't waste my time with it anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I said I didn't even know your channel was gone. Shit, I didn't even know it was gone. I popped over there. You were on there. You were fine. Everything was good. And then boom, a bunch of people came in here yesterday saying that your channel was shut down. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But see, when they said the porn bomb thing, I was like, nah, I think that's hard to believe. I mean, I'm going to keep it real. I thought it was like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was just bullshitting. And I was like, nah, because there's been so many other people that have got it. Speaking of, Ernie has been porn bombed, like I said, 1,000,000 times, and his channel's just fine. So I know he didn't delete all those fucking streams. You know what I mean? Like he's got a bunch that, I mean, shit, BK porn bomb him every time he could get a chance to do it, and his channel's still up and doing just fine. You know, so and those were actual like he porn bombed him. You know, like straight got his ass. So it was odd for me when they said that, because one thing when you click on it says it was terminated for nudity or whatever, and then the next time you click on it, it just says it was terminated.
Damn. What a bummer.
I'll never do this to somebody. And then I was thinking about like I've been getting death threats and stuff. Like
Why?
YouTube's got a real
Like in your
problem.
email or what? What do you mean?
Oh,
Where?
Okay, so
yeah.
I'll drop. I keep an open panel, kind of like how you do. You'll throw the link in chat. They'll come up on my panel, and you know how like when somebody's backstage and they turn their camera on, you can watch them.
Yeah.
Well, the person will turn their camera on, and like one time he brandished a sword and was like rubbing the blade of it, and like he made his title, his name, "See You Soon." And then another time he took a still shot of a video of a picture of me, and he photoshopped a gun to my head and said, "I'll see you soon." And then he said he was going to kill my kids. Then he said he was going to kill me. He was going to
What the
RAPE me.
fuck?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So so have you went to the police department and all that? Like you guys got to open? This is crazy to me, girl. What the hell?
Yeah, I contacted my uncle's a detective, and I've talked to him and gave him all the information. And then somebody's gonna come in Alicia's chat today and say, "Well, you did. I mean, you did say that you contacted law enforcement, so like that warranted somebody to get me, taken off YouTube. Like I did something wrong."
What? Oh my! I'm over it. I'm so over it.
People's crazy.
I know.
Well, yeah, I figured it had a lot to do with the round table thing. Because you had went up there and things were crazy, and you know what I'm saying. It kind of got a little out of hand or whatever afterwards. So,
I'm sorry. I really hope that's not the case.
Well, it was going
that's
on.
what I thought had happened with. That's when they first came in and said her channel was shut down. I was like, oh gosh, they probably went at it. You know what I mean? From the round table thing when the girls were talking and it was. And then when Dutch had came up, you know what I mean? They both kind of went their own ways. And I was like, oh, you know what I mean? It was.
Right. Well,
You know,
no, she just.
I didn't know if her.
It happened before the round table as well.
Oh yeah, the death threats and stuff was happening before then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so this has been going on, huh?
Oh, honey.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
me getting struck by people.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it.
Oh.
I ain't even gonna say it. Because why are you gonna allow them comments in your chat? Why would you not? Look, if somebody come in my chat and they was like, "Oh, yeah, I took her off of YouTube," I'd be like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
laugh about it.
really?"
No. Yeah, no. Now, I would okay, and if it was some crazy just lunatic channel, then yeah, I would be all about it, but you as yourself as a creator, you haven't done anything.
Were you monetized and all that? Did you have like memberships and you were monetized and all that stuff or no?
This is what hits me in the gut so hard. Yes. I just got my memberships 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I got 30 members.
Yeah, I heard. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, babe.
No, it just makes me sick on my stomach because I was going through the amount of money that I just lost from that is about $800.
Damn.
Because when you're terminated, you forfeit your money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm not monetized. I don't have members. I don't scroll my PayPals or my cash apps. I mean, they're in my thing, like my description. But that's it. I don't.
Right.
I don't have. I mean, I come on here to talk shit with you guys. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm not on here to make money or use it as a job or anything like that. But I think that's why a lot of people focus like on doing that because they see, basically you just lost $800 and they're hitting your pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know they took your money. I figured you would at least get that, because your members were. I mean, don't you? I was gonna say. I figured, don't you get it on the 21st or whatever? Can you still get your memberships and stuff or what? Yeah.
No, I get nothing.
And there's no way to appeal. You said you appealed it twice already, and both times they said no.
It's been denied both times, but I'm working with somebody right now because they said it's all about your wording and what you say. So I'm gonna keep working on it.
Yeah,
But
for
if
sure.
if I don't get my channel back, no, that money's gone. Every memberships,
So you
super
won't get
chat,
the,
my
yeah,
ad
that's
revenue,
what I was
I
saying, your
lost it
super chat.
all.
Did you get that at
Mhm.
all? Your super chats, you don't get those either?
None of it. Nothing.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Because okay, when YouTube sent me the notification or basically the email that I was terminated, there was links to a page that shows me like the TOS and all the conditions and stuff. And at the bottom it says, when your a channel's terminated, you forfeit your rights to all of your revenue, and YouTube has all rights to hold it and or basically to keep it.
that's crazy. That's crazy as hell to me.
Yeah, that's like not giving an employee their last paycheck.
Right. Well, I heard you this morning on LTF, and explaining it, and it just broke my heart because, you were talking about how you would go live in the morning and you'd go live at night, and you were treating it like a job. You put your heart and soul into this.
Oh, I did. I lost sleep. Do I
And
built?
yep.
Yeah,
And so I was like, oh no, from one mama to another. And so I grabbed your link real quick for the backup and put it on my community tab because that's not right to me. I'm sorry.
thank you.
Of
I
course, honey.
really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Hey, since day one, you and I always, when we cross paths, we always support each other, right? And
Yeah,
that's what we should do. I hear creators say, I'm not letting anybody, drop their channels in here, blah, blah, blah. Why not? Why not? What's the big deal? Help the community grow. I just, sorry, I don't mind. For me personally, I don't mind dropping channel links in mine.
yeah.
So, oh,
And
baby,
look,
I'm
I'm
so
not.
sorry.
Well, yeah, and I heard you say earlier your memberships were on hold or something like that. They were on hold for right now. Is that till you can see if you can get your channel back, or I mean, is there a
I
way to?
I'm so confused about that. The
Yeah,
only
that's,
reason I
I
know
can't
that.
help, and I'm sorry I can't help, honey. I don't really know much about any of it because I don't. I mean, I was monetized and then I quickly turned it off. So
Yeah,
I
my
actually shut my whole channel down. So you know what I'm saying? For a while, I had to take a little break because it gets to be a little too much sometimes on here. So
it does.
I have no advice, honey, or I would give you some. I just don't know what to say. If there's anybody else that has had this happen, you're welcome to click the link and come up and talk to her about it too if you want to.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I will say there's a lot of people trying to help me uh get go about it the right way. Um and you are supporting me. You've put my information out there. You brought
See,
me
I
on
try to drop
panels
links, but I
multiple
have a hell of
times.
a time, and I only got a couple mods. I'm gonna tell you something though. I deleted all my mods because my channel was real small, and it kept messing up. I'm not even gonna lie. And then I did a stream and had like 300 people in here and went nuts. I didn't know what the hell was going. I didn't know if I was coming or going. I couldn't slow the damn chat down. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm like, you know what? This is it. This does it for me. I was like, oh my god, I gotta remod all my girls right now, right now.
Yep,
Captain Napkin. I
I,
I have a very amazing group of people who support me, and I got a lot of super chats like the first 2 days I think, and then my members. I guess where I filled up on members so fast, but that's pretty much how it
She's at
went.
800 now. Shit, I want to know how you got $800 so fast. What am I doing wrong on my channel? Damn.
People are amazing. That's what I said. I've seen the worst, but I've seen the best here too. There's been some people that will ride or die for you, and then there's people that will literally kill themselves to take you down.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it both ways. Yeah,
So, but you know what? At the end of the night, at the end of the day, channel or no channel, I can go to bed knowing that I don't do people dirty like that. I try to be the best I can be.
yeah. See, that's all you can do, man.
Hmm.
I mean, you got to live with it. I'm not gonna lie. I got caught up in bullshit and then super, Discords, private chats, you know what I'm saying, doing dumb shit. It's easy to get involved in it. It's easy to lose yourself in it. That's why I said I had to take a break because I had to pull myself away from it.
Well, I've always told you, or I've known you for a year, but I
Right.
said it last time and I'll say it now. You own your shit. You don't sit there and try to be somebody that you're not. You don't try to pretend like you never We've all made mistakes.
Oh, I've
You
definitely
own
made
it.
a lot of mistakes my way. I've learned a lot from it though too. You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
I mean, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie. I had some pretty rough lessons. You know what I mean? Some pretty tough lessons I had to learn, and they were hard. You know what I mean? And they hurt. And people I thought were my friends were not my fucking friends. People I thought had my best interest at heart didn't. People that did, I didn't believe because I'd already been burned over, by people that, you know what I'm saying? It's tough because you want to believe people. It's like real life. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't just automatic, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't automatically just trust somebody out on the streets like that. But when you're in here, you're like, you try to give them the benefit of the doubt and be trustful, and then boom, something happens. Or bam, you're getting stabbed in the back while they're smiling in your face. It's tough, man. It's tough. And yeah, I feel like Discord is the devil. There's a whole lot of behind the scenes bullshit that goes on in Discords. For real.
Well, there's no oversight on Discord, is there? You pretty much free to do whatever.
What now? There's no what on there?
Oversight on Discord. Aren't you just kind of?
I downloaded it and used it for a little bit, and then I deactivated it, deleted it, whatever. Didn't have it. I just recently had to download it again to make a call with somebody, but and it's still on there, but I just don't really go in there very often. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? I have it, but I don't really dig Discord. I don't like it. I don't like really being in there. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got it. I just don't really like being in it. I don't really check it very often. You can ask the girls. I don't use it very often. I don't even know how to get myself out of a damn chat in there. You know what I'm saying? How much I don't use it. I was like, can you guys take me out of here? Because I don't know how to get the fuck out of this, but can you get me out? Shit, I'm on a bad ride that I don't want to be a part of no more. Take me out, boot my ass.
Yeah, I hear you. I got called up too. When I was a part of Natasha's channel, I become a big. Now I never dug on people or went real life or anything, but I've been part of the hate mob. And I'm not proud of that. I've shouted on panels and showed my ass.
Oh yeah, we all have. I mean, we've all done stupid shit. But one thing I never did do was insert my fucking self into a case and claim after I fucked shit up to be a sting operation. That's one thing I never did.
I don't know how. Now that's some people I don't know how they sleep at night.
Right.
Good God.
And how much money he's made with the bullshit he's been pulling, because I know he's made some stinking money. I know he has. Yeah, Miss Fletcher, I've only heard negative things about Discord. It is pretty bad in there. It can be pretty bad, I guess. It can be good, I guess. I mean, you can make it good, but there's a lot of shit that goes on in them Discords that people don't see. And then, there's creators that fight and get along, and they don't see you guys making up in the behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So then your subscribers get confused on what's going on. They like a lot of subscribers like consistency, but there's people that come on here for drama. They don't have drama in their lives. They like to come on here and watch it. That's something drama sells. It does. A lot of people will watch drama or be involved in it because they like it. I mean, I think we all like drama. I'm nosy as hell. Don't get me wrong. I'm nosy as fuck. Don't even do it. I'm nosy as shit. So I can sit here and openly say that. You know what I mean? A lot of people are saying, no, I'm not nosy. Yeah, you are. Just as nosy as I am.
Yeah, you are. That's why you're here.
Yep, that's exactly right. See, I think we're all a little bit nosy. You know what I'm saying? And we all like a little bit of drama, but sometimes it can be overwhelming. There's a lot of people that just like to watch it from afar. They don't like to be up in it.
Thank you, Gen X. I really appreciate that. And girl, I was praying for you the other day. I felt so bad for Jen. I did, for all this shit.
Yeah, I tried to warn her. I said, look, we've did these roundtables before. We've tried them. We've done it, and it don't work. it don't work, but she knows she wanted to try, and I give her respect for that. I got to give her props. It's her channel. She tried. She did everything in her power to try. You know, and there other people showed their ass, and you know what I'm saying. It just for me, it's never worked out. I was hoping for her it would, but for me, it never did. And I always felt like even after I put in all this time and effort to help these people work their differences out, or you know, what is it called? Call a truce, or you know what I'm saying? It never fucking works, ever, never. I did know that Jessica did, she did say something about, she did want to talk to me about you being up here when you said something about whatever, but that was, I think, you know what I'm saying, she just wanted to chat with me or whatever, because you guys had talked or tried to on Gen X's panel, and I don't want you guys to have, you know what I'm saying, I don't want you going at it over here or whatever. That's for behind the scenes stuff for you girls to talk about. But I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
No, there's a lot of water under the bridge there. I don't think we could ever be friends. But I'll gladly wave that white towel for peace. And that's where I stand on it.
Tyler said, but wait, didn't someone want to send you an edible arrangement? Yes, she did. Oh, she did. And if it's not edibles, I don't want that arrangement. If it's not full of marijuana and edibles, I don't want it.
Damn, if they started selling something like that, they'd make a killing.
Yeah, they would. Well, you know, there is places that sell food that, you know, edibles that are, you know, I don't know that they make the one she was talking about like that, but keep your fruit edibles, bitch.
Wait a minute. Who was going to send you an edibles?
Oh no, she was gonna another girl. She said because my cousin had passed away or whatever, she had leukemia and she had died, and she was being nice, but we ended up getting into it later, and I think there was ulterior motives. I think she wanted to send it so she could have my address and be on some bullshit. But
oh my god,
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. It is what it is. That ain't even, that's irrelevant to me right now.
Right.
I can't let you up here, honey, because your camera's not working, but I'll take a screenshot so you know I'm not bullshitting with you. But I can't let you up here because it won't let me let you up here. It's saying your camera's
go back and try to fix your StreamYards.
Yeah, because it's saying there's no camera. There's no way to let them up here. There's no camera. So
you just made my life easy. Because that shit happened with me one day and the person thought I was lying to them.
Nope, just take a screenshot and that's it. That's all. I don't put up with no bullshit over here. I ain't got time for it.
I don't know why I didn't think about that. I'm like, I promise. I swear I didn't. I could have took a damn screenshot the whole time.
Yep, I just took a screenshot just now. So if they reach out to me or email me and say I didn't let them up here, no, I got the screenshot. I tried to let you up here, but your camera is it's being weird. I don't know.
And Jameson, I'll message you and I'm gonna show you those screenshots. Because I would never throw somebody's name out there like that and accuse them without, you know, having full proof.
Now, see, I want to let you up here, but look, I got two of you up here. I got two profiles up here. They're both up here, and neither camera is working. Okay, now one just went off, but your camera still ain't working. I know you're listening because you're turning them off as we're talking, but I'm just letting you know. They ain't coming up. You need to fix your cameras. You need to, right, Queen Bee being the queen of receipts today, baby. I'm keeping all these screenshots. I'm just making sure, though, that they know, you know what I mean? I tried to let them up, but for some reason, the camera ain't working. It's not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, baby. I appreciate you coming up here and chatting with me, though, and letting me know, you know what I mean? Because I had no idea yesterday when everybody came into the chat. I had no clue what was going on. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to send you. Okay, so and that's also Gladys said you wanted those pictures, and I was gonna send them to Thumb Thug or whatever so that she had them. No, you're fine, girl. I was just trying to let you up here, and it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me let you up here, and I can email you and show you or whatever you know what I'm saying. But it's like your camera's like blocked. I think you need to go up to your StreamYard or Chrome or something and hit allow camera.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go look into this Ernie stuff and find out more about what you're talking about, because
Oh, girl.
it's worse than it was when I was watching it.
Oh,
I had to
yeah.
step back from it. When Candace got a YouTube channel.
Yep, I helped her with it. Her friend helped her with it, and then I helped her with her StreamYard trying to get it set up. But little did I know that there was already. I didn't know that there was issues with her and Benny. I didn't know that there was all this other shit going on. I was just trying to be nice and you know what I'm saying, help her get it set up to where she could get on a live and be unmuted, but she couldn't. I was trying to walk her through it. She ended up calling somebody else to try to help them get her unmuted, and it was a disaster. She had like 1,000 people in chat. She couldn't figure out how to mod anybody. We were on the phone. I was trying to tell her. It was bad. It was all bad. It was all bad.
Well, I'm not going to keep you, but I just want to ask you this, and you don't got to answer if you're not comfortable, but do you think that they'll ever find out what happened this summer?
You know what? I've tossed that around a lot. And like I was saying at the beginning, somebody said it in their live or whatever, but they said that baby girl won't be found until Beach Creek wants her found. And I almost feel like that's, you know, a lot more goes on YouTube and the internet than it does on than it does in, you know, Beach Creek and in Tennessee where they're at. They, you know, actually a couple locals came in here and said that there's really no signs up, there's really no flyers up, that you know, a lot of people that are locally don't even know much about this case, let alone, you know, about the things that are going on, or you know what I mean, like they don't really know. YouTube knows more than her own community does at this point, is from what other creators have said. Now, like I said, I haven't been down there myself, I haven't seen this for myself, but just going off what a couple of people have said that have been down there, there's more about it on YouTube than there is in her own community, you know, which is sad. That's very sad.
That's so heartbreaking.
Hold on, Allie who? Allie is going live tonight. Just letting you know, since I know that you sometimes stop by. Was that said by a man? His name starts with an S.
You talking about Alex Erickson? I know Lynn is Allie's.
Allie? Yeah, I like going over there. I like listening to her streams too. I'll have to link her. I always have a hell of a time keeping up. I say, I'm going to link that channel. I'm going to link this channel. And then I don't. Hold on. Tiffany and Ernie are engaged. Girl, bye.
Wait a minute.
Stop
Tiffany Marie?
No, hell no.
Oh, girl, I was like, what?
Oh, no. No. Tiffany, it's Tiffany Sweater Girl over here, because prior to this case, she was in another case. But right now, I do know that she reached out to me and said she would like to, she's sick, she doesn't feel good, and she wants people to respect her privacy. And I get that. So I know that, you know what I'm saying, but she's been between her and Ernie and Benny, there's a whole lot going on. And I don't really want to even get involved in all that bullshit, because I don't know what's going on. I just know what I see on the lives. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So hold on. Jody Sue said last night there's a possibility that she could be alive. Well, yeah, we're all hoping she's alive. I mean, we all hope that she's alive. But let's just keep it real. I mean, we don't know what's been going on. Even if she is alive, we don't know that she hasn't been essayed or, you know, chained up, or, and I hate to say things like that, but it's true. You know, look at these girls that escape these houses where they have been held captive for years. You know what I mean? Even if she is found and she's alive, think about this. She won't be going back home to her mom and dad and her brothers and her family and her house that she knew. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be, it's sad, man. It's sad as hell. It's the reality of it though. Allie has actual real content and has grown her channel without drama, sad fishing, or fakeness with other creators. I like her. I really like her. And Pamela, I'm not really sure, baby. I don't know what's going on with it. I would go up to your, maybe like in your Chrome settings and see if you can allow your camera and your mic, because all it says here, I can even show a picture on the screen. Let me go crop it out and I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on. It's Alex Erickson. Oh, Brittany's gone. Okay. Well, damn, I didn't even know she dropped off. Here, I'll take this screen layout off real quick here, and give me 1 second. I will try to see if I can get a screenshot of this that I'm to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, this is what it looks like on here, and I'm not sure what it's doing or how to make it fix it, but this is what it looks like, honey. When I try to add you to the stream, this is what's going on with it. You see how it says that? It's got the cam with the thing through it. It won't even give me the option to let you on panel. So I'm not sure what happened or what's going on, but oh man, he landed on it yesterday, but it's been bothering him, so we took him to the ER and he broke both of his bones. Wait, what? Your baby or a fur baby? Let me go scrolling back up here. I must have missed the whole conversation, Alicia. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. My son broke 2 bones in his home. Ouch. Girl, my kids have done the same thing. They have done the same thing. I'm so sorry to hear that, though. I know it's painful as hell, and you want to take your baby's pain away no matter what, you know? But anyways, that's what's going on, and that's why I can't let you up here, because it won't let me let you up here. I don't know what's going on with it. But see, did you see how it was? Like, you're going to have to go to your Chrome settings or whatever and allow your cam or your mic. I mean, I'm sorry. And I really want to hear what you have to say. I really appreciate you coming up here. Thank you, NorCal, for linking Alex's channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't know that they were engaged. Tyler, you want to come up here and shoot the shit? I didn't know that. And you know her very well. So I'll go try to pin this link here. Give me a second. Okay, it should be pinned. So anyways, okay, do you want to play that clip? Murray, you up here, or you want to come back up here and play the clip? If not, I can try to download it, but I don't know if it'll work. But I can try with Ernie's sting operation clip. We need to play that.
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay.
And I ain't got no feedback.
Huh?
I ain't hearing no feedback either.
Yeah, I hear your voice. That's it.
Look at you go, girl. Look at you go, girl. Hey,
yeah.
hey.
Don't pump me up too much just yet, because it's the whole shit show.
Don't pump me up just yet.
Let's see. Oh, I heard a noise. I heard a people.
Okay, so I tried to put it on here, but I don't even know if I got the right clip, and I just didn't want to just start playing it because I've been clipping all kinds of shit. But yeah, He came on there today, and as soon as we started, I'm like, nope.
He did that work.
Oh, let me see. Yep, it's on here. Do you want to open it like widescreen?
I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna add it to the stream here. Let's see. Here we go. It's open. Make sure you got the volume up so that way, you know what I'm saying, everybody can hear it or whatever. Because I mean, he's gonna start striking at all costs.
He's a jackass.
He's gonna start striking channels at all costs.
Anyway,
look at his hand up. Nope.
Little tiny deformed fingers. Ugh. He's so gross. So gross. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know who Lisa is, but she seems like she's the new Tina.
Kinda, yeah. She's the one who got Jimbo fired from his job several months back because
damn,
he was mean to Ernie. Sniffle.
What the hell?
Dude, it's a whole shit show, man. It's like it's a whole bunch of crazy. For real crazy.
All right, play it, baby. Play it. I'm right here.
No, son of a bitch.
Is it letting you?
It says the item is missing. It is not. I'm looking at it. It says
it's missing in action. It's missing the real here, I'll remove this for you right now till you get it back on. It's missing the real sting operation.
It's missing my content. I am not a content creator.
I cannot believe girl, I'm not either. Shit. You know that. Like I said, I only got this channel to come on here and chit chat and talk shit with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I said, I really need to take it more serious. But like I said, I just like coming on here and bullshitting with all you guys, honestly. I don't know. I feel like the Wells already make themselves look bad enough. They don't need help, and they don't need people running fake sting operations, and they don't need all this extra ass bullshit. You know what I mean? Like it's already enough as it is. And you know, they may be guilty, and if they are, then you know, I hope that they get the punishment that they have coming. I mean, that's what it is. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I can say 100% that they're guilty or they're not guilty. I don't know. It's just not my place to figure that out either. You know what I'm saying? That's for the police, the TBI, the FBI. That's for all them to figure that out. That's for them to collect the evidence, because let's just say, you know, like I was watching a little bit of Crystal's stream, you know, with the witnesses and things like that. There'd be, because Jody Sue and these other people have already went up on, you know, on YouTube and have already, you know, pretty much put their opinions out there for everybody to hear and see, and their whatever, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to be credible witnesses up on the stand. Ernie wouldn't be seen as a credible witness anyways. So it pisses me off that he even tries to go with it's a sting operation with this bullshit, because they wouldn't allow him to come up and testify, even if, you know what I'm saying, he were to get any kind of information. They more than likely wouldn't even be able to use it.
I have an idea, Queen. Watch me work.
I don't know if you're muted, baby, or not. You want me to put this back up?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't either. We're going to see if my idea works here. Just 1 second.
Oh, I'm just bitching anyways here. Like I said, I can try to put it up, you know.
I messaged that girl. I made a comment to that girl. See if she takes the bait.
Let me just keep it real. Y'all don't want me fucking streaming, because we'll be on here for 15 and 16 and 18 hours a damn day talking shit. I'll be coming on here all the damn time, and I don't need that. You guys don't need that either. You know what though? We are gonna have to make a day for the Johnny Depp for Nana. She wants to come on here and talk about Johnny Depp. She's been watching that trial like She's watching all of it, every little bit of it. So we'll have to come on here and do a live with her so we can talk about that.
I'm going to send it to that girl.
Oh, she going to come up? Come on up, that girl.
She says, give her a minute. She just rolled out of bed.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
It'll save my butt once again.
Do you want to send her the clip or you want me to send it?
I'm doing it
now. Okay. Yeah, see, okay, so what do you think about the Jody Sue and her son situation? I know she's been live for like 2 days straight, pissed off.
No. I really think he needs to be looked into just like everybody else. I've always thought she was shady. And he doesn't, give me any warm fuzzies either.
But does he have charges for creeping? Or is it just in the hollers, like word in the hollers? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure. I don't think he has charges, but I think he's been caught.
Okay.
Cracking Cases was going to do a live about it today and interview one of the witnesses that caught him creeping.
I was really hoping, Pam, it's still not letting me do it. When you click the StreamYard link and it says you need to open up in Chrome, when you click the StreamYard link and it says open in Chrome, go up to the top 3 buttons on the right-hand side of your phone up in the very top corner and click that. When it opens up the panel of things or whatever, there's going to be a long thing. At the very bottom, put open in Chrome. See if that helps. Then you should be able to give it permission to open your mic and your camera, which you can always close your camera out. You don't need to bring it on here. You don't need to come on camera. I'm not saying that. You don't have to show your face or anything like that. I'll throw up the thing if I need to. But I know you want to come up and I'm really interested in what you got to say. So, I mean, I like everybody's opinion. So, yeah, see, it's still doing the same thing, baby. I tried to, just like I put it up there or whatever, it's still got it blocked off. So I see where you're trying to open like regular and then you're trying to open it in Chrome, but you'll have to give permission. You'll have to go into like your settings, I'm guessing. I'm not sure why it's doing this. That's crappy, man. I really wanted you to come up and chit chat, dang it. Okay, so Pecan Pie said she has been in contact with Ellie and has never tried to hide. Right, she's always had a channel. So, I mean, and that's another thing too. Like, I just didn't know, did she make the channel like out of, to like talk about the neighbor? I know there was a big, huge thing with her and Jackie Dobbs and the property. She didn't want him buying it and all that, right?
She's always had a channel and she hasn't tried to hide. She's always worked. I mean, her main goal is to make sure the eyes are as far away from her area as possible.
Well, yeah, but didn't she tell them they couldn't search her property when they came?
Yeah, in the beginning. 2 different
And don't you think that's really suspect too, though?
Absolutely. Especially considering, we now know that she had at least one vicious dog. She doesn't answer any questions, Pecan. She made the channel so she kept getting that money. That's my opinion, but I hold my hand up as I say it. Ridiculous. But she had one vicious dog. Andy, the day EquuSearch was there, supposedly completely flipped out on the EquuSearch guy when he approached them about searching. There's a whole lot of... Doesn't make no sense. Yeah, her red truck story is now changed to a green Suburban. And somewhere in the middle there was a blue van. The one and only time I spoke in her chat, she had been ranting, I don't know, for a good while. And
See, I knew she did them on Facebook Live or whatever. I knew she did a bunch of lives on Facebook.
About people putting her and her family in danger over or because of her abuser. And I asked her, and I was polite, and I asked her, I said, why do you put yourself on YouTube if you're worried about being put out in the spotlight? She called me a few names, spoke incredibly crappy to me, and I was blocked. The one and only time I spoke in her chat. So it's questions she feels like answering.
Yeah, I was going to say, Pecan Pie said you can go over to her chat and ask her anything as long as you're not rude. But I've seen several people get blocked when she's in a mood. She'll block the fuck out of you.
If you're telling a story, not everybody's going to know your story. Like, new people are going to come in all the time. If you want people to hear what you're saying, you don't be a dick. Because not everybody's going to know it. But anyway.
Hold on, this bird's trying to tear up my damn plant, and I'm getting pissed because he ain't supposed to be tinkering with it. Hold on.
You be nice to her. Him.
He's lucky he's out because he's only out so he's not screaming while I'm on here with y'all because he's pissed me off. Hold on, asking legitimate questions as to why her story has changed many times is considered rude, sadly. Well, I don't know. Oh, she said she barked at me before.
I can't see that.
You know, I've done it too when I'm in a mood. I've done it too. Like, I've gotten shitty before too. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, how do you guys not know this? Have you not been listening this whole time? But some people don't, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Yes, FBI, I hate to break it to them, but no creator will be getting the reward money. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
I don't know. We need clip notes.
Pecan Pie, she said you can go watch those first videos titled Summer. I can't. I can't sit through those videos because they're like extra long, and I can't. I can't sit through all that. If she'd like to come over here and chat, she's more than welcome to. I'll let her up on panel if she wants to. That's fine with me. Completely up to her.
Is that
I want to know more about this sting operation with Ernie here, and I've tried to be respectful and not call him Stern Dog, but this is Stern Dog ass bullshit right here.
Calling him Ernie will get you blocked in his chat.
At FBI, I don't know. I actually let her know a couple days ago that I was not going to get in the middle of things between her and her daughter, and I wish her the best and things like that, but I don't want to get in the middle of that with what they have going on, so I respectfully left it at that. I hope she's doing well. You guys, I mean, you know, that's the other thing. I mean, we talked for months. You didn't see me making her out of content. You didn't see me up here lying, telling stories, none of that shit.
Because
Didn't even think shit about it. But I feel like since her disappearance, I feel like the hill is like, you know, the kids are gone, Summer's gone, the kids are gone, the dogs and animals are gone, Candace is gone, and she's been gone since damn near since Donnie went to jail. You know, what is there for her to go back to? Somebody said yesterday that she was sleeping in the kitchen, but I think she only put the mattress up there so she didn't have to sleep down by herself or whatever. Anyone remember Ryan Miller? Yeah, he was just in the chat. He was just in the chat. What's up? What's up with him? Fill me in, Piki Pa. You know, what's up, girl?
I've seen his name in a few other chats here lately. I don't remember why.
You know what? I haven't really talked to Dawn today. I hope she's doing okay too. I haven't really talked to her today. I know she's busy and she's, you know what I'm saying? I know the other Dawn, she works and drives truck and stuff, so I know she's busy. I also know that they kind of backed off a little bit as well because, you know, yes, he was part of our last. I do remember that. He's the major Jody Sue Brown hater. He is the one that thinks she buried SW under a dog. What?
I've heard that for a while now.
Ryan, okay, listen, you remember Ryan. Y'all remember Ryan. You guys remember Ryan. And Jennifer, aren't you the one that's friends with Ziggy? Is this the same person? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I might be thinking of somebody else. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, what I remember Ryan very well. He he disappeared. He disappeared to come over here. Like several other people did. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame her either. I wouldn't want to sleep down in that, room by myself either. I wouldn't know. Okay, yeah, she said, I'm the local who showed her around. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to confuse you with anyone else. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know if it was you or someone else, honestly. I just like to make sure I'm talking to the right person. Yes, Chloe, yes. Yes, that Ryan. He went a little bit hard sometimes. I just been seeing his name a little lately. Yeah, I seen him too. I just seen him in the chat the other. I didn't say anything. At all, but okay. I also showed Gavel Geeks and Scott Schools around. That's very nice of you. That's very, very nice of you. So, as a local, would you like to come up here? I just got a couple quick questions. If you don't want to, that's okay too. I get it. You've probably been questioned to death. While we're waiting on Ernie's clip here from that girl.
I can't help it. I'm inept.
Honestly, I thought at first it was going to be like a really bad idea because I figured there's so many problems and there's so many issues with so many different creators and stuff. But you know what? After hearing the other day that nobody really locally knows about which is why I wanted to speak with her too as well, because it says on here that a lot of locals, I'm going to throw this screen up just in case, but it says that a lot of locals and a lot of people down there don't even know much about the. Hey girl, you up here?
I'm here.
Okay. I just had a couple of quick questions. They said, just the other day, they said a lot of locals don't even know much about Summer Wells if it's not really posted there. Like I got feedback really bad from somebody.
I don't think it's me.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's Murray with her. She was trying to screen share, and I think it might have just like been off of that, but she muted, so it's okay. But I just was curious, like, do a lot of people, like, do the locals know about Summer Wells? Do they know do they have, like, is there a lot of information about her?
It depends on where you go. There are not a lot of flyers. When I showed Scott Skulls, Gavel Geeks, even when Ziggy was here back at the first of the year, we only found one flyer, and that was at the Trailblazer Market in Sulphur Springs. I work in Greene County, so some of the people there know about it. Here where I live, there's a few people. It actually is starting to be talked about a little bit more, but not as much as it should be. I've actually found a few people who have been following it, but not on YouTube. They're only following it through the local news.
Yeah, and see, that's what when I heard that a lot of locals didn't really even know much about this, that there wasn't flyers, and then Dolly had went down there and said he didn't see any flyers, that there was a lot of people who didn't even know who she was. They had never even heard of her.
Right.
I'm thinking, wow, it's been almost a year. Well, we're in May. It's been 11 months. We're almost shy of 11 months, and nobody like the locals have never even heard of this little girl. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I'm almost in shock that it's taken this long for the word to get out in the area. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, Evelyn Boswell, a lot of people know about that because I was walking my dog yesterday, and the neighbor, her and I were talking about the Evelyn Boswell case. That one, everybody knew. I'm serious. I mean, that was a very well-known case. But again, it was on the news a lot more at the time, and it didn't last long.
That one was pretty graphic too, though. They found the grandparents called in,
and
they found that baby. You know what I mean? I think that's probably why that. I honestly, I really don't know why, but I was kind of in shock that, like I said, nobody really knew much about it, and there wasn't really flyers and stuff like that. Let me take the screen down. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I've talked at work. I tell a lot of people about it, and try to get the information out there. And a lot, flyers have been put up. Nan's even saying flyers have been put up and they're either taken down, blown off. People aren't replacing the flyers. It's just like.
Yeah, you guys put them up and then see, people are tearing them down. What the hell?
I don't know why. I mean, she hasn't been found. The flyers should stay up.
Right. I was just going to say she's still missing. Those flyers should stay up. But I mean, I can understand why they get blown away. The storms that you guys have down there are pretty bad,
But, there's a lot of us who are trying to get the word out. I mean, one way or another, and I know with Ainsley Daniels being back in town, she's the one. I noticed that when she came back, because she was off where her parents were sick. And when she came back, she started up the stories again, but they're still not as frequent as they should be. But you don't have the parents out there, Yeah,
that's a big difference too, where they should be out there. Well, we know Donnie can't, but I mean, as far as mom, she should definitely be out putting out flyers, and I have my opinions on that. But I mean, so okay, I got a quick question for this, and if you don't want to answer it, it's fine. You don't have to. I get it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But there was a comment made that baby ain't going to be found until Beach Creek wants her found. What do you think about that comment?
You can almost say that about any area that a child goes missing in a rural area. I mean, Beach Creek isn't the only rural area around here, and it's not the only rough area either.
Right.
We go to Beach Creek. There's several of us. We frequent it. We've only had one little itty bitty issue, and it was just a guy riding our butt. That's it. We haven't had anybody yell at us, scream at us, pull guns on us. Nothing like how other people have portrayed the area. When I was in high school, I graduated in 91. It was known to be a rough area. It was known to be an area that you didn't, venture into unless you knew somebody or you had business there. But times have changed. And it is true. Even Jody Sue has said it in one of her lives that people are starting to break up some of their land and sell it. And we do have a lot of people, out of area people, coming into this region and buying property. But it's been going on for a little bit longer. It's like on our live, we have a channel too.
Heather Lynn and
Oh,
I.
do you? What's
Yes.
it? What's the name of it? I'll put it in the chat too if people want to go over there. You know what I mean? I'll put it in here.
Right. It's called Content Collectors.
Okay,
And
content collectors. I'll drop it in the chat. That way people can go subscribe to you as well. You know.
right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Like I said yesterday, you know, my grandmother actually lived on the corner of Chimney Loop and the Horton Highway. And she lived in that house for 38 years. And we had to sell it because she has dementia. And this was like about 4 years ago. It was a couple from California. She had 11 acres. So we have had people in this region coming in and buying some of the land because you can get, you know, more for your money here than you can somewhere else. And then with all the president change and all the you know, I don't want to get into politics, but there's a lot of things going.
Right.
People are trying to get out of California and
Yeah.
up north, and they're moving into this area. And, you know, my stepdaughter, she bought a house last year. She put in either 10 or 13 offers. She lives here. She grew up in Kingsport, put in 10 or 13 offers on homes, different homes. Everybody came in with cash. The only reason why she got the house that she got because she was the backup offer. She liked it so much, she said, okay, I'll try to put in a backup offer, but, you know, they're coming in with cash. She got it. And that's just the way it is. You know, I was in the military and I have friends from Alaska that live here. They're moving in, all kinds of people, and they are moving out to the rural areas. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, and I know that the part of Jody Sue's issue with Dobbs was him coming and buying land, right? That was part of their big issue or whatever. Hold on. Who does Jennifer? That's channel. Didn't hear the name.
Content.
With who does? Oh, she said, who's your channel with?
Heather Lynn. Heather Lynn likes to scribe shows. Like she goes through and writes everything out that people say. And she does a real good job with some of the ones that you can't understand.
Yeah, because I'll have to go back through and check your channel out for sure. There's I see the girls have tried to link it. They linked it a couple times. So if anybody wants to subscribe, get over there and subscribe so you guys can check it out too. You know, I know there's a lot of people that do have questions. What do you think, Murray? You followed this case from day one. What do you think? Like, what do you think about the land situation and all the fighting and stuff like that? Well, you know, another thing too, before I even go there, is I understand a lot of this land is like from their parents, grandparents. It's been in the family for years, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it has been. And, you know, some people are dividing the land and selling some of it off. I mean, if somebody's going to come in with cash and give you a lot more than what it's worth, why not? You know, I mean, if you have 100 acres, you could sell 50 of it.
Okay, I'm going to mute so Murray can talk because I get bad feedback.
Okay.
So I'm going to mute while she goes. Go ahead, Murray.
Are you on mute?
Oh, I think maybe she is. I mean,
I think I've been talking to myself the whole time, Queen, because I just unmuted.
Oh, shit.
I think, I don't know how you're hearing me, but I totally just unmuted. Magic. I can totally get why, you know, they don't want outsiders and new people and strangers, you know, moving into their territory. But somebody, you know, if they were, like you said, had 100 acres, sold 50 of it for cash, they'd be absolute idiots not to.
Pretty much.
You know.
Pretty much. And here's the thing is they're not making more land.
Right.
You know, and you see, you know, you can drive through this whole region because, you know, we're called the Tri-Cities. So we have Kingsport, Bristol, and Johnson City, and the wells were closer to the Kingsport. That's why they frequent Kingsport so much, because they were, I don't know, what is it, like half a mile or not even a mile to the Sullivan County line. So they're more on the Sullivan County side than the actual Hawkins County side. And driving through the Tri-Cities, you can see where somebody had farmland and now they're developing it. And the locals aren't going to come in and buy that. I can't even afford to sell the house that I'm in right now because the housing price is so high right now.
Yeah, they're not going to come in and give you the kind of money an outsider would. They're going to jip you down by as much as possible. Just like Jody Sue was talking down the property that Dobbs bought. That nothing could ever be done with it, and how awful and horrible it was, and how overpriced it was, and how he got took, and this, that, and the other. But she sure wanted that property for it to be complete crap, because if they can't do anything with it, he's not going to be there.
No,
he's going to be stuck with property he can't do anything with.
Right.
So that kind of never made sense to me.
Me either. And the last I looked, he still owned it.
I seen a comment, and I don't know what chat it was yesterday, but I seen a comment talking about he's said that he's coming back to Rogersville.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for what I don't know, for why, or anything like that. I just seen they were talking about it.
Well, maybe he found out that she wasn't there anymore. He can have his land back.
Right? Because, yeah. And she sure was freaking bossy for some shit she didn't even own.
No, and I mean, neighbors like that, But what do? You bought it. That's your land. You can't do anything.
Yeah, ain't nobody running me off of shit I own.
No. No. I mean, but it's everywhere. Anywhere you move, you're gonna have crappy people, honestly.
Yep.
And we treat people with respect. When there's another lady in our chat, Nan, her and I do sleuthing together, and we're very respectful. We don't walk up on people's property. We don't bother the neighbors. We don't do anything like that. And when we take people and show them around, we're not going to let them trespass, because I wouldn't want people on my property.
Right.
And maybe that's why we've never had any problems. Yes, we went up a few roads and stuff, but they are public roads. We're not going to drive in people's yards. We're not going to do anything like that. Throw trash out, nothing. So, that's all we ask, is just people be respectful, basically.
And that's just really not too much to ask.
No, it's not.
For most people, anyway.
But Jody Sue and Andy don't even own. Sorry, Jody Sue and Andy don't even own the land next to the Dobbs. So
it's his parents.
Right. And they don't live there now. I thought I saw in one of her videos saying that it had something to do with the well and the septic or something. I don't know if he was going to build on it, but that's still. Sorry, I got a text. But then why is your stuff on that land if that was the case? I have septic, it's on my land. I have a well, it was on my land.
Well, yeah, and I just know it's a big deal to Jody. I know that was a really big deal.
I don't know, I haven't checked into it, but she wasn't even brought up in Beech Creek. Is that correct?
I think she was not Beach. She wasn't brought up in Beach Creek, but wherever Andy went to school, they went to school together. I thought.
Okay. We don't know if he went to South or Cherokee. Cherokee would be the Hawkins County side. Sullivan South would be the Sullivan County. Well, of course, Sullivan County side.
The Cherokee, I think.
Okay.
For some reason, that's familiar to me.
See, I thought she went to the South school.
And she very well could. I could be completely full of shit right now.
Oh, me too.
For some reason, it just sounds familiar.
With all the information out there, it's just so hard to determine what is actual truth.
Yep, it is.
And then trying to, it doesn't seem like anybody tells the truth, but yet we still want to believe somebody who's not telling the truth. So I don't know. That's just the way I
People
feel.
pick and choose what liar they want to believe and what they want to believe from each liar.
Yep. Pretty much. See, right here's a comment that says they believe JS is from New York.
No. Because well, I can't.
Queen, did you say that people are having issues with Ernie striking? Is that what you said earlier? Sorry, I just woke up.
That's what he said. He said he's going to strike anybody that plays his stuff. So
okay, well, let me go
too.
ahead. I've got the clip that Microwave sent me. Let me go ahead and upload that to a channel so that we can adjust the speed and playback on it so it'll be harder for him to do, okay?
Okay.
All right, give me just 1 second, babe.
Sorry, girls.
You got
Sure.
The locals where I lived were no holds barred to who they considered outsiders.
Yep.
Okay, so is that Andy's property then? Because I mean, they're saying I believe Jody's is from New York. So was that Andy's property, not hers?
The one they
Yeah,
were living on?
His
Yeah.
families.
I thought it was a
So-
relative, his aunt or something, or
Yeah, his families.
right.
It's nothing to her. She's got to live there because she was shacked up with him. That's
Well,
why
I
she was
mean,
evicted.
it's very suspect to me that they would not allow the police to search for Summer on their property when they heard this animalistic scream.
Right.
So I don't know. It's very suspect to me.
So it's
Yeah.
Andy's property, and if you look at a lot of the land around the area, you'll see that property is in Bernard's, not necessarily his parents, but the Bernard name. I hadn't seen yet a property in a Brown name. I could be
Right.
wrong.
And it's been in the family for years,
Mhm.
with you guys. So yeah.
Well, supposedly Andy's grandpa, I think, was Ben Hill.
Yeah, the road is actually named after, Ben Hill. There's a lot of roads. The road that I live on is named after the people who first built the house on this road.
Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to tie in the connection to him. Andy's grandpa or Andy's relatives, Ben Hill, but also Frank Light's relative is Ben Hill.
I don't know that now.
That's how Andy and Frank or Fred, I get him confused. Andy and the one really, really super dangerous bad guy up there are related.
Hill. Yeah, that's the one that Ziggy and I talked to. It's Fred. Yeah.
And then I got a question for you too with that. Were you there when those bones, the deer bones were found that were?
No, I was not. I was there. I met her the first day she came in, Ziggy, and then we drove around and went to Ben Hill Road. We didn't even go down the whole road. We turned around, I think, over at Simpson Loop. We basically just wanted to see the bottom of the hill, the land, the creek, where Jody Foo's property was, and Andy's.
Right.
And we weren't there for long, plus it was cold. And we went to Warriors, by the hippie house, by Allie's. We went the whole route, basically.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, did you guys start like from their house, drive to H's house, pick him up, go to the hospital? Did you guys drive out what they said?
No, but Gavel Geeks did.
Okay.
And
yeah, her channel's a good one to be watching. Hers and I noticed the Krama Mama, they did a whole layout of like
right.
all the, you know what I mean, the facts and stuff. I thought that was really interesting.
Yep, both of them were really good. We talked to both of them a lot too, Gavel Geeks and Krama Mama. And Ziggy was with another local the day that the bones were found. And they weren't intending on talking to Fred Hill. He was just happened to be outside. But when you go turn around, if he's down off his property, you know, in the road right there, he could see them turning around and coming back. I don't think he intended the bones for her specifically, no. Because a lot of people were saying that it was a joke or a prank or something.
That's what I was just getting ready to ask you next. Was it a big joke? Was it a prank that he was playing on Ziggy for coming down there? Because, you know, locals, I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you have outsiders like that coming in, and I'm sure they've had a lot of people coming in, you know what I mean?
Well,
I think it was intended for Molly.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. Okay, the only person that really knew Ziggy was in town was Jody Sue. Then everybody found out she was okay. So Jody Sue, she was talking to Jody Sue when we were eating Mexican food. And we weren't even at the same restaurant that Jody Sue was saying that we were at. She keeps saying that we were at the one on Wilcox and we weren't there. We were a completely different area. But they were texting back and forth. So she knew that Ziggy was in town before Ziggy went live at the at Warriors and told everybody. But Heels on the Ground were here the same week, and they were making a big, I mean, they honestly were making a big ruckus. You know, they had their bullhorn.
Oh, I watched it all, and it pissed me off.
Yep. See, I was there when they were protesting Dawn's work, but I was filming it from the back because it kind of irritated me. And, you know, I found out where they were based off when they went to dinner with Dudley and him saying where Dawn was working, and I was able to find it.
Yeah, see, I think Dudley was on some bullshit when he did that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I'd be a little upset too if people put my name out there. You know what I'm saying? The
Yep.
way Dawn did. So I mean, I do kind of understand those dynamics. You know.
The only thing that gets, I
I'm
don't.
not trying to be rude, but I just got in. Can someone tell me who's on panel speaking with the great hair picture?
You mean
Her name
me?
is. Yeah, her name is Jennifer. She's a local to the Summerwells. She's a local. So I'm, you know, was talking to her, chit-chatting with her.
Thank you for the compliment. It doesn't
Our
look
chat's
right
pretty open
now.
over here. We're pretty open. So, you know what I'm saying? We're really down to earth over here. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I
I like
got that
that.
pulled up for you backstage, Queen.
Oh, okay. Well, are you okay with me playing it? Are you guys can we take a break and play it real fast? Is that okay?
I need to jump off and get back to work.
Okay. Well, thank you. I just didn't want to interrupt. I appreciate you coming up here. I do appreciate you
Thank you,
chatting
Jennifer.
too. You know what I mean? If you ever want to come up again, you're welcome to, you know?
Oh, I will. I've been watching a lot of your lives and I've been enjoying them. I don't talk a whole lot during the day.
Yeah, well, and I was like, is this the same person? I didn't want to say it at first. I was like, I don't want to just call her out.
Oh, I don't care.
Is this you? Are you the local? Were you with Ziggy?
I had only just barely like seen you in chats and stuff at this point, but the day that Tiffany Marie lit into you,
Mm-hmm.
I have never wanted to drive across country so bad and whip somebody's ass in my life. That was horrible. And
Whoa.
because she's a bitch, I so apologize you had to go through that for being a decent person.
Thank you.
That was awful. And oh my.
So I missed all that. I didn't even get to see all that.
It was
so.
horrible. Fucking horrible. Tiffany and like 800 fucking people in her chat just kicked her every which way imaginable because she's a decent person, because they were pissed off she helped Ziggy.
And she thought that I was there with the bones, and I told her that I wasn't. So then she started asking me how I would feel if that was my child's bones. And I'm like, how do you really answer that question?
Like,
No.
it was probably one of the grossest things I've seen on YouTube to date. And that's pretty bad. That says something. It was
And
disgusting.
she was also saying, I think she said it yesterday, because she's lost it the last couple of days, but that nobody would come up on panel and face her. Well, my ass was up there and I faced her.
Yeah, you did. And anyway, I had to apologize to you because that was horrible to watch. And, I couldn't do anything about it because, like,
Mm.
Well, see, that's why I asked. I didn't know if he was there or if he wasn't there. I was like, because I did hear about the bone incident. I did see it. Then I heard Ziggy was, really upset and crying. She was apologizing. And it seemed like to me that Fred did that on purpose. Like, he basically just set her up for that. You know what I mean? Because that's just what it seemed like from an outsider's point of view. But I really don't know because I wasn't behind the scenes. I didn't know everything that was going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It absolutely was a setup, but I really don't think it was a setup for Ziggy. But
so you think it was like a setup for like MGL and her people, and then Ziggy just got it or whatever? Well, yeah, like JLR and all those. Yeah, I could see him setting those.
Yeah, the same time they were up there.
The only way that I could see if it was actually for Ziggy, and I said this last night, is that there was talks on the YouTube streets about Jody Sue. Maybe she told Fred that particular Ziggy was there besides the other ones because she had blue hair at the time. I mean, a blue hair YouTuber coming up Ben Hill Road, you're going to spot them fast.
Right.
And we all knew she had blue hair because she was on her lives before with the camera on with her blue hair. And it was right before she came here that she dyed her hair blue.
He was like, he seemed openly good to her though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It wasn't the interaction I expected.
He was very polite. And even when we go now, when we pass him, he waves. He's not, he hasn't done anything crazy to any of us. Let's put it that way. He hasn't, ran us down or cussed us or nothing. He waves, hey, doesn't try to run you off the road because you have to remember it's a narrow road. Everything's always been very nice with him. And he, we even got chewed up for saying that, he was a nice guy. Well, if somebody's going to be nice to you, you're going to say they're a nice person. What else are you supposed to say?
Right.
So I started saying respectful. He was very respectful to us. And he was his fight.
Yeah, I mean, the interaction was not what I had expected.
We got to wait for them to enter again. I'm in.
So, but, yeah.
Well, thank you all for your kind words. And
yeah, I was going to say thank you for coming up. And Pamela, we finally got you up here. We finally got it.
I'm going to drop off. Thank you, ladies.
I appreciate that. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, I'll be in chat. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, Pam.
Hey.
Finally got you up here. Finally. I knew it was hard. I was like, oh my gosh, I want her to come up here, but I can't get her up here.
I had to get the boyfriend to do all.
Okay, so your camera's on. Do you want to leave it on or do you want to turn it off?
It don't matter. You can turn it off. I'm good.
Well, I can't do it. You have to do it, but I can. You'll have to push the camera button. There you go. But okay, so I'm gonna drop the screen so people can see. You know what I mean?
That's all right.
I just didn't want to. If you didn't want to leave the cam on, I didn't want to leave it on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it okay? Before we start talking, is it okay that she plays this clip because I know she's got to get down?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay? Okay, I just didn't want to be rude. I'm going to add this to the stream. This is basically that's Ernie saying this whole thing is a sting operation. So.
Oh yeah, I'm just with you guys.
Thanks, Lovey.
Okay, I wanted to give her a chance to play it real fast before she had to get down.
Okay, thanks. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and hit play on it for you. I sped it up and I'm kind of leaving it not full screen so that it's somewhat transformative for you. Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. What's set up? What's set up? I set up on all this. They texted. Well, I remember exactly. I'm sure you can watch it on general awareness over there. Now, legally, I have to tell you this. And understand this. Legally, I have to tell you this. Listen to me. Legally, I have to tell you this. From the get-go, this is a sting operation, okay? How many people knew that? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat. If you believe me from the beginning.
1 in the chat.
And you knew it was a sting operation. 1 in the chat. You see, we've got the red, white, and blue on today for a reason.
Oh, Jesus. And this is Tiffany's new bow?
Yeah, Tiffany the sweater girl. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, my
Now let's take a break here a second.
Tiffany, I love you. Stop. It's not too late. Run, Tiffany, run. I love you. Don't do this. You're smarter than this. Did you take him out of the stream, girl? Because it's still playing.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I did. I thought it was, he just said, how many of y'all know this is a sting operation? Put a 1 in the chat.
Okay, let me see if he says anything else, because I think
is that pretty much it, or do you want me to put it? I can put it back on. I just thought that.
Oh, wait. Hold on. He's back up now, but I don't know if he's saying anything different or not. I haven't seen this. You know I stay away from this shit.
Oh, I know. I don't know how much
run.
He rattles off.
So legally, I had to tell you that.
Oh, it looks like.
Say,
okay, no, never mind. Go ahead.
We call it, just for shits and giggles, we'll call it that. Now,
see, that's all he does. He just, you know what I mean?
Oh, he just looking at
chat.
There,
that was all it was. That he legally wanted to tell us. Basically, he legally wanted to tell us that this was legally he has to tell everybody this entire time. It's been a sting operation on him.
It's been a sting operation on him.
Sorry. It's a setup on him. He said it's a setup on him, but it's a sting operation that he's been pulling this whole time. So you've been playing mind games with Candace. Who's already going through enough.
Dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, dun,
He's
dun,
trying to make
dun,
himself
dun, dun.
seem smarter than what he isn't, and like making it seem that he's not really a cracked out van stealing MK super soldier. He's
Wow. Well, before I jump down and make breakfast, I just want to say again, Tiffany, don't do it. I don't know what's going on, and I'm sure he's real nice and says nice things to you, but don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
She's trying to be a player, that girl, and playing between Ernie and Benny.
Oh, she ain't trying to be nothing. That girl has a little bit of game, and she's got some money to back it up. But Tiffany, don't.
Not Tiffany Marie.
Oh, no, I'm not. I ain't talking about Tiffany Marie.
Okay.
I know this girl. I've been talking
about Tiffany Sweater. We call her Tiffany Sweater Girl. I don't want to say her last name because I don't want her getting doxxed or anything like that. She's already dealing with
And she goes by Miss Shell in the chat. Ernie Shell. She goes by Miss Shell or Mrs. Shell.
No, Tiffany. Tiffany Shell, don't even go with your name. Don't do it.
Run.
Run. I love you. Text me back. I've been texting you. I'm irritated. All right, you ladies. Have a good day.
Thank you, baby.
Bye.
I'm glad you got up here. We finally got you up here.
Yeah, after the boyfriend picked the phone.
I was like, oh my gosh. All I could say was like, try to Google how to unlock it.
He don't even do this. I do.
So are you a local? Are you local to the area?
To Tennessee? No, I'm Indiana.
Okay.
I'm where they caught them criminals.
Queen, you're echoing.
Can you close out your YouTube or pause it?
I don't know how to do that.
When you're on StreamYard, it has both open and it gives me feedback so I can hear myself talking. Like if you know how you watch me on YouTube and then you click that link, when you click the link, it takes you to another page. Is there a way to go back? Like if you hit the back button, it might kick you off, but Is there a way to like hit the bottom circle in the middle of your phone and close out your YouTube? Oh, she just hit the back button. She hit the back button and yeeted her off. But if you're going to come back on, pause your YouTube first and then click the StreamYard link to come up, okay? That way it doesn't play in the background.
If her first day on panels, I wonder why she's struggling.
Yeah, if she pauses the YouTube before she clicks the link. Oh, your camera's on, baby. Want to turn it off? There you go. Okay, it should be better now. I'm not hearing no feedback.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in Indiana.
Okay. So have you been a part of this case since the beginning?
Mm-hmm. Day one.
Oh, man. So what are your thoughts on this?
Pam, you were Prayer Garden sidekick for months, right?
No, I don't want to talk about her.
Okay. You're
good. Yeah. Yeah, for months until she did what she did. Yeah, she just don't. I don't go to her channel no more.
You're not missing anything. I don't know why anybody goes there to begin with.
Well, I went in as a friend, but, I found out her true colors. That's what you do.
See, Murray's been here from day one too, so she's followed the case from day one. So she knows a lot of info too. That's how she knew you. I didn't even know you were on Prayer Garden. I had no idea.
Yeah, I was there for a minute, and I did all the. I think I was there till what, after New Year's?
Yeah, just
that I do the news,
wasn't it?
Huh?
And then you and her had a falling out, and then
yeah, because I told her. I think I told her that. Something about I got boot. I booted myself because I kept her on track of her, subjects. But then I told her to, if people didn't want to, or shut off her chat, or people needed to shut off their chat because they was all getting mad, talking over each other and all that.
Yeah.
Well, she thought I was trying to control her channel, and I wasn't. And then she just didn't care. So I left. God took me out when he did, because I really don't like her channel. And she is no Christian.
Yeah, yeah.
She kicked the preacher's wife off.
Yeah, she's...
So, I have a question for probably Queen Bee. Do you still talk to Jessica?
Queen? She hasn't talked to her.
Oh. Oh, she left off.
We lost Queen. She'll be back.
Yeah, I try to hit panels that's gonna be respectful.
Yeah.
Because I try to be respectful,
Yeah.
I just don't like all the drama in it. I mean, this is supposed to be about summer.
It hasn't been about summer for a long time.
Oh yeah, everybody's lost focus about summer. And that's the problem now, because it's all about clicks and views and all that, and it's not about summer anymore.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. She had a question about Jessica, Queen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got thrown out. I'm sorry about that. What's that?
Have you talked to her?
Absolutely not.
Her husband messaged me.
Well, I heard yesterday that somebody. Oh, I'm giving feedback real bad again.
Okay, I'll shut my mic off while you talk.
Okay. So yesterday we were live and somebody came in the chat and said that her husband had messaged Prayer Garden and said that she had been in a car accident and I think it was a car accident or high-speed chase in a car accident or something along those lines, and that she was in like a coma, I'm guessing, either medically induced or from her own wreck. I'm not sure. either way, I really don't know I really don't know how true it is or how I don't know. I don't know. If it is true, I hope the best for her. But at this point, I don't believe anything she says.
Okay, she's out of the medical induced coma, supposedly. And she had a broken collarbone, 3 broken ribs. And supposedly it was on her way to work. I don't believe a word they say. But if he wants to keep conning, I got receipts where he keeps, messaging me. But he's messaging me from her profile. I mean, I don't know what it is about me. I'm not so special, but he keeps messaging me, and I told him, I said, I'm not in it. But he just said she's out of medical induced coma. And I don't buy anything she said because she couldn't put receipts with it.
Yeah, Squish. Yeah, yesterday they said, and it's always the ICU when they get caught. I wonder if you know what? I wonder while she was in the coma, I wonder if he had time to go on PG. I wonder if he had time to find that FaceTime picture she had that she claimed he had that he was supposed to send her. I wonder if he had time to find that.
Okay. The thing about PG, he went on PG's panel right before, and she ain't been on Monday or Tuesday. He went right on her panel that night that her and Wisconsin Mama Big Mouth. But when Wisconsin Mama dropped down once, and he dropped on, and then Wisconsin Mama came back up. That's when all that happened. I can't give a timestamp. I don't. It's at the end of it, and he was yelling at her, and she said that she called the hospital, and then he tried to say, well, she's in here as unknown because of an ex. Really? They ain't gonna put you in no hospital unknown unless you're a John Doe, because insurance got to pay for it. So I don't buy anything.
Yeah,
because how is she going to get up here? I'm ready and waiting for her to get back up here, go on these channels that she went on, and have immaculate recovery. Yeah, right. All of a sudden, she was dying, and now I asked him specifically, where can everybody send flowers or, send cards? He said, well, you'll have to send them to the house, and I'll have to bring them to her. Please, that tells me she ain't even in there.
Yeah, Squish said she lives near me and no major car accident. So,
if they can't give a hospital, it's over. But yeah, as far as Ernie, oh my God. Feeding the dogs was a good thing. But Hermskirm, I've seen him when he, stole the truck? Yeah, it's kind of bad. And what was his info about today? He was supposed to legally tell it.
Yeah, he had to legally tell everyone that this is a major sting operation. So,
what sting operation? I mean, what? Where's Summer then?
Well, the last I heard was he said, "I'm going to solve the Summer Wells case, Beanie." That's all.
I think him and Benny's been fighting for each other for a long time. And yeah, I said that. I mean, Benny's got one. He said He's got a video up there saying that he's Candace's baby daddy. Interesting. Did they take the dogs yet? Does anybody know? Oh. Hello? Hello?
I'm here. I'm sorry, I was on mute. What did you say? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Have they took the dogs yet?
Yeah, that's what they said yesterday. And I watched Evil Exist, and he messaged them, and they messaged him back. And they said that yes, they were gonna go take the dogs or whatever, that they were that Candace had signed the dogs over. So okay, wait. He also told PG there was no brain activity. Are you kidding me? But today she's out of the hospital and she's doing fine, I'm guessing. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
During our intermission, help me solve a problem. UPS just dropped off a package that I guess my husband was having delivered, and it's an engine stand, and it's like, I don't know, a bazillion fucking pounds, it seems like. And I don't have any way to get it in the house. My fat ass can't pick it up. The hell do I do? I'm by myself, and I can't leave it out here for the crazies to get it. Help. 3-boy mom, she may be out of the imaginary hospital. I don't have a dolly. Somebody stole it. That's why I can't leave it on the porch. I don't have a skateboard, but I'm thinking, I wonder if I could roll it in a sheet, because I can roll it over onto something. Roll it in a sheet and pull it like into the house, because it's on the deck. You'd strap it to the dog and like throw cheese. He'd take off and his big ol' ass could move it, but no, that wouldn't be right. I wonder if I could roll, I could probably roll it in a sheet. Sadly, biohazard tape wouldn't scare any of these fools off. Kathy, your imaginary friend JJ would be correct. Tara Boom, that's what I was thinking, like roll it over onto a sheet and pull it in the house. Well, it's a box. I don't want to try to roll this really heavy thing clear across the deck. I could roll it over onto a sheet. I've got that much in me. I'm thinking that asshole could have told me this thing was going to be delivered today, and I could have figured something else out, or suckered the UPS guy into bringing it across the porch.
Yeah, my boyfriend lets me know when he's getting a package.
Usually My husband does too. And usually he's really good about it when they're expensive. But, I don't know. I guess I don't know. 6 o'clock this morning was too early to have his thinking cap on. I don't know.
Yeah, because around here they'll deliver a package anywhere.
Cameron, I've done that with lots of furniture. I was a lot younger. It wasn't 90 degrees outside, and I wasn't such a crybaby.
We all are sometimes. I've seen plenty of crybabies in this case.
Normally, like, one of the neighbor guys is home, but I've deserted today. Nobody is freaking around except for the creepies, and I just don't want to talk to them today.
I borrow one of the creepies.
I don't want them that close to my house.
Oh, well, you don't want that.
Nah.
You don't want that.
No, I learned my lesson with that.
Yeah.
A little bit. No, keep him at the road.
Creepies you don't like.
It's not that I don't like him, it's I can't trust him. And that makes me sad because, I'll bullshit with anybody.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. And I hate to see anybody in need, but I learned my lesson with
Oh, yeah.
with it. Cause
no, he did tell me the same thing. He did say that she had no brain activity. But he said they were bringing her out of the medical induced coma Monday.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, supposedly she was already out, but they said she went in. I'm sorry about that, you guys. My little neighbor lady, her chihuahua got out and wasn't coming back, so she came and knocked on my door and asked me to go get him. I was like, yeah, give me 1 second. That's why I said I had to rush off here real quick. I didn't mean to be rude, but yeah. Okay, so hold on. Some Beach said, tell us some PG secrets. Because we're not besties over here. She don't like me, and I don't really like her the way she says, the way she lies like she does.
I have figured out, guys. I'm gonna roll it onto the sled and drag it in the house. My sled has a rope.
There you go.
Got it figured out. You guys rock.
There you go. Use the sled. You got a wagon?
Who you asking? Do I got a wagon? Do I got a wagon? I got a little wagon.
No, the one that's trying to get the thing in the house.
Oh yeah, the little dog. I just put his ass in the house. He don't mess with me. He knows he runs off on her, but he knows I can catch that. So he don't run off on me.
Do you get the package?
What package? What you talking about?
You get your package in?
Queen missed all that. That was intermission, remember?
Yeah, I was gonna say I missed all that shit. I was catching the damn dog.
UPS.
So somebody's trying to get a package. Oh, I'm lost. Somebody's trying to get a package. Somebody's trying to get a dog. Okay.
UPS dropped off a engine stand that apparently Patrick had ordered and didn't tell me about.
Trying to get the package in.
It weighs like a gazillion fucking pounds. I don't have a dolly. Nobody's around here, and my fat ass can't carry it. So I told the chat to help me brainstorm and figure out how to get it in my house. Because I can't leave it out on the porch for some wacko to
well, if you can't lift it, they probably can't lift it either.
You know what? I watched some bitch steal my mower. This is why I don't have a mower.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Pick this thing up like it was a 6-pack of soda, toss it on her shoulder, and trolley her little ass on down the road. You can have my mower. Thanks.
I got a mower that make a grown man cry.
They have like, I don't know, steroids in their dope around here or something, because that shit wasn't normal.
I'll never forget the day you sent me those pictures of the cars overloaded. I wish I could. Can I put them up on the screen so these guys can see what we're talking about?
How do you not share that shit?
I'm gonna share at least one so they can see it because it's funny. I'm like, oh my god, what the heck is going on here?
The Blazer, the car and the Blazer, so they know it's not just a one-time thing. But I figured it out. I'm going to roll it over onto the sled and drag it in the house.
You got a wagon?
No, I don't have a wagon.
Oh. Well. I got one of them mowers that'll make a grown man cry. The ones that don't use gas.
All right, get ready, because here it is. Here it is.
Damn!
Here's one of them.
Oh, we're moving?
Yes, she sent me this picture, and I was like, OMG. Are you kidding me?
Oh, well, we didn't want to rent a rental truck. I guess it's a cheap way. Wow. Look at the tire. It looks like it's flat.
Well, yeah, hauling that much shit, I'm sure his tires are flat. No, this is a real picture. I swear this is a real picture, y'all. I'm not playing.
I'm just saying. Looks like tires flat. Didn't want to rent a truck. My goodness.
I'm going to go get the rest.
This isn't a one-time thing. And this is a fairly expensive car. Like, it's not just like a Chevy Malibu.
Oh, you got bad feedback. You have to mute, or you'll have to close your YouTube out, because it's bad feedback. Like, it's really bad. I can hear her and myself in like a three-way. It's really bad. I can't do it.
Then we go out, see if I come back in, see if it's better.
Yeah, well, it's going to keep doing that until you pause your YouTube, because it's playing on YouTube and it's playing it's coming through YouTube and StreamYard. When you are, like when you're watching me on YouTube and you can push the pause button. So if you're watching your regular YouTube and you push the pause button and then you click the StreamYard link to come back up here, when you click that StreamYard link, you're going into another page. So if you don't pause your YouTube, it continues to play, and then you can hear yourself as like feedback on the live.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, so it's really hard if you go out, if you like take yourself out, and when you know what I'm saying, once you leave the StreamYard page and you go back into your regular YouTube where you're watching me, like listening to us, if you hit the pause button before you hit StreamYard link, usually you won't get feedback. Yeah, Sun Beach, I can't do it. I can't do the eating, the crackling, the feedback. Nope, I cannot do it. Yeah, like eating. Nope. Eat your food and then go live. Don't come on here doing that bullshit. I think it's just like the repetitive stuff for me. I don't know, because it's like I don't like repetitive anything, or like noises. Like I don't have the patience. I feel like I just don't have patience for it. I don't know. Okay, here comes the more pics. Jeez. Look at all that.
Huh.
How does he not? I mean, how do they have shocks?
I don't know. It's just amazing to me, and that freaking blazer. I wish I could remember what kind of car it is. I can't.
Wow.
What? Ouch. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet.
Well, what I want to know is how they don't get pulled over like that. Because I mean, that's like shit. You get into a wreck with something like that, shit.
Because fucking
garbage is gonna be everywhere.
It's just insane.
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Look at this. Jeez.
Was it all trash?
No.
Okay, you got somebody that just came in saying, "What is this?"
This is entertainment.
These are the pictures I get from Murray when she's entertaining me with things from her hometown.
Is he moving, or are they moving?
No, they just like every few days they just have a different assortment of bullshit.
Wow. Does he hoard?
I'm gonna have to assume yes, but I don't know the guy.
Wow. Ooh.
And here he comes around the corner.
That's a blazer.
Sanford and Son's moving.
And it just amazes me how they get some of this shit to stay.
And he ain't even got a net over it.
No.
Wow. At least it ain't a windy day.
The guy that,
I feel like you could just blow on that truck and it might just tip right on over.
the guy with the blazer, he does like scrap and stuff. He's deaf and he's mute, and his girlfriend is mute, and this is how they make their living. So they amaze me, because some of the shit I've seen them pull off, but this is the kind of stuff, like you'll see him 10 o'clock in the morning like this, and then 6 o'clock that evening there will be a completely, I mean, you can't find anything in this picture on that blazer come 6 o'clock tonight, because it's completely new crap.
Wow.
But that's how they support themselves.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Yep. He
I thought they were like really moving. Like they were.
No.
This is like, I thought they were like moving their things. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe from one shed to another or something. You know what I mean?
No. This guy, I can't speak really for the car, but for the blazer, no. This is how he makes his living. He has a deal with several of my neighbors that he'll come.
Oh, I bet they're pissy. Because that's an eyesore for the neighborhood for real.
No, because he will leave everything cleaner than what he found it. But he'll come and go through the trash and get any kind of scrap, cans, stuff like that out that he can get any kind of money on, and clean up the yard and everything in the process, and be on about his way. He'll do that a couple times a week.
Does he do dumpster diving?
I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
But it amazes me how, and he's not a big guy. I mean, he probably isn't 130 pounds soaking wet, and he's probably not 5'5". I mean, he's a little guy. And his girlfriend never gets out of the car. You can see, she'll help him with like gathering cans and stuff out of the neighbor's trash and all, but to pack this stuff, she never gets out of the car yet. This is all him, and he somehow does it without ever leaving the ground. It's
well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Just like, wow.
Now, you know what though? I'd rather see somebody making an honest living like that than being a fraud or scamming, or you know what I mean, messing around in a child's case to make money. Like, you can find something, you could go do this kind of, you could go scrap and shit before you try to make you know, a donkey's ass out of yourself or come in a missing child's case and start messing shit up and, you know,
yep,
faking crime scenes and all kinds of dumb shit at like the race car track. Now that pissed me off too.
Kathy,
Oh, yeah.
nope. Nope, I can't.
Kathy said, "Can you blame her for not letting her face be seen?" She said, "I bet he's a great play. I bet he's great playing Jenga."
Oh man, yeah. Or
I got it for him. He's got a load there.
what's the
You know what? Though, I got to give it to him because you know what? For real, he's obviously a hardworking man if he's out there doing that shit every day. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
what's
But at least he's at least not like, you know, like you said, up here on YouTube making money for.
yeah, I mean he
Making a mockery out of a missing child's case, saying you're a sting. You do this whole thing, all your fuck shits. You're disguising it under a sting operation. Yeah, bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
But anyways,
people can play. You got people plays your sympathy and want you got your sympathizer. I got that on YouTube.
Yeah,
I've seen lots of people make lots of money, but I couldn't do it. When I left PG's, there was a few others that left. But yeah, he did. I haven't heard anything today from him, but that Jessica thing, that was a joke.
well, yeah, I was kind of curious on what was going on with her. You know, I mean, I hope she's if that's true, which I don't believe that it is. If that's true, I hope her the best. I wish she, you know, I hope she's healing. But more so ever, if it's a lie, another lie. It sounds and it smells like a bullshit truthy lie to me. But
yeah, she can't show proof.
It's like she pulled a truthy on us. She came out here, told stories, told big old whoppers, lied, embarrassed herself. Now she supposedly had this horrible accident. Ain't no accident. It happened at all. Got somebody, you know, and Squish was in here like 45 minutes away and ain't seen nothing about no accident.
Supposedly.
Her husband's coming up on panel lying for her after he already lied for her and tried to help her lie her way through the bullshit because you could hear him talking in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now she's saying she's brain dead, but then she got out of the hospital yesterday. Like what he's saying, it's too much. Then I had somebody else come in here yesterday saying that she was went to the hospital because of the bullying and whatever. I don't even know, but I mean, I ain't seen nobody bully her ass yet, other than call her out for her bullshit. That's it. That's all.
Who's that?
Jessica. So we're talking about. You said you talked to her husband, right?
Yeah, I haven't. He hasn't told me yet that she's out of the hospital.
Well, somebody came in here yesterday saying that she was out of the hospital, so I have no idea.
That's weird because this just happened Saturday night, and she had bleeding on the brain and all that. And they had a tube. He told me they had a tube in her brain. There's no way if they took her out of medical and do coma again.
It says unless she was the motorcyclist that was killed 2 days ago. He said she's still alive, right? She got 500 stories and the truth ain't one.
Exactly.
That right there.
Why is he on her profile though? Let me ask you, have you really Googled that circle when she said that picture of candy hair? That circle looks like some little cabinet. That is not her profile picture.
Well, I know Chasing Truth Unplugged on that channel. That's the channel she went over it on. She went over like most of the you know, like the disputing facts, because then she went over to Cher and Cher was like, yeah, I believe her. I believe she was talking to her. Well, we've all seen it's not hard to fake a text. It's not hard to make a fake profile. And then she got called out for having a fake Candy hair profile. Everybody knows that she talks with typos. Everybody knows that. That's nothing new. I'm not saying she didn't speak to her at all. She might have spoke to her and whatever. What I'm asking for is the proof she said she had. She said she had a FaceTime picture. Where is that? When she was on Miss Daisy's live talking about the special guest live that they had like 3,000 people sitting there waiting for Miss Candy Hair to come on panel, knowing damn well she wasn't. She claimed to be talking to her during. She claimed to be talking to her the night before that. So where's all those messages? Why are you only providing messages from April 27th? That's it. That's all. Why? You know what I'm saying? Simple. It's simple. And it's been 10 days and we ain't heard nothing. Ain't seen no proof still. Yeah, her husband supposedly had the picture and now he don't. He can't find it. Like, you can't find the picture.
I can't see her getting out all of a sudden with water on the brain and stuff. And this just supposed to happen Saturday night. Well, yes, and look, Kathy said maybe she wrecked coming from the Apple store to get that pic. Yeah, she was supposed to be at the Apple store, going through her Apple Cloud or whatever it was to get her storage. Then she went on some other guy's panel talking about Candace and took her to Mexico and some other weird shit. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, what are you even doing? Anybody that even had her up on their panel after she was called out is reckless as hell, knowing she's telling big old stories. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Glad I don't have a channel, because I mean, I was playing, and still talking, and I got all the messages that we talked, and he telling me that she had a tube in her brain to get the bleeding out, and that they were taking her off a medical induced coma yesterday. He texted me yesterday. You know what? And they got 7 kids. Oh, they set this story up good, didn't they? Oh, they set this story up real nice. Oh, yeah. She said she had 7. She's a nurse. Hold on. She's a nurse. They got 7 kids. Now she comes on here, tells all these stories on all these different panels. Now she done got into an accident. She's in a coma. Her husband's on a panel talking about she's in this coma. She's got a tube in her brain. But you know what? Hey, check this out. Wait for it. They're going to drop their Cash App and their PayPal next. We need donations. We got 7 kids. She's in the hospital. Oh my gosh. You got to be joking me. This is crazy right here. Hey, I got screenshots, like I said. And it happened Saturday night on her way to work. What was her story about? About when it happened? Because he said she was like 7 or 8 minutes away from her job. Yeah, she got 7 kids. She's a nurse. Now she's in the hospital. Oh, let me drop the Cash App and the PayPal though. She's gonna need help. I mean, she's gonna need all the donations she can get. Wait for it. It's coming. He never mentioned one time she was a nurse to me. Yeah, well, she got on panel and said it all the time. Jim with the GoFundMe fraud department said, God damn it, I'm on vacation and just got a call. We got
Yep, we got another one. We got another one.
Sounds like Ernie, don't it?
I mean, it's just fake ICU visits are much funner than fake self deletions. I wonder why they didn't just go right in the distance. I don't know why they didn't just go on and just whatever. You know what I mean? They just kept it up, kept going and kept going. Here they are back for more.
Oh, and she's out of the hospital already, and they just took her out of the medical-induced coma yesterday.
Message him and ask him how she's doing today.
I just did. They haven't.
But, well, I heard Jessica's out of the hospital and doing, and you know, she's recovering good.
Let me get her. Let me take.
I'm cracking up, you guys. This is too much.
I know, right?
This is almost as good as Ernie blaming all his fuck shit on the sting operation.
How is Jessica doing today? She is doing okay. A lot of pain still. She don't know what happened. Yes, I didn't bother to watch Daisy. All I know is the cops got PG on the one live where she said the hospital Jessica was at, and I know she hasn't been online from then. Okay. Heard she was out.
Right, little minx. We got all Jesse Magoo. Right, you guys got them good hospitals recovering quick. Chicky said, "Yeah, not respiratory therapy after being in a medical coma. Yeah, no. Yeah, Cap. She said she's from Canada. She says, yep. And if she claims to be where she says she's at, she's 45 minutes away from Squish." Okay, he said Jessica had no brain activity. She needs a brain to have swelling. Yeah, well. Because I don't think our timelines match up. I don't think they do either. Here, when did she get out of the ICU? I don't know. Selling phones on Facebook 2 hours ago, even if it's her son, he doesn't seem too bothered. Well, yeah, I mean, you would think that he would be more concerned about his mother. You know what I mean? Like, especially if she's in the ICU, she's got a tube in her brain. I mean, this is real. This is real shit right here. And so in her town has no hospitals for that, so she would have to come here.
Wait, so she has maybe possibly brain leakage?
Yeah. She's got a tube. She's got a tube in there because it's just so. I mean, she's just. Huh. But why would he be on YouTube? Why would he be coming on YouTube to explain shit to anybody? I'd be more concerned about my husband or wife not giving a shit what in the YouTube or internet or anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's suspect too. So I know, Cap. I can't either. It's too much. It's just way too much. Yeah, it's. I don't know. Here, oh yeah, and then her yeah, good thing they had Wi-Fi. Her new legal name change when she recover will be Liar McLiarson. Yeah, he said something about they changed when PG said she called, they said that she changed her, was in there under Jane Doe, because she had an abusive ex. Huh, really? Is that so? She might very well might have, but I'm not believing your story now. this point.
Hey.
What's up, Squish?
So this lady got in a car accident because, like, I live pretty damn close to this lady. And the only major car accident in my area is like 2 days ago where a motorcyclist died. And the driver of the car was fine. And that's closer also to where this lady lives. And there's no hospitals in her area that would be able to treat a brain injury like she's claiming she has. So the closest hospital would be in my city, Hamilton. So she would have either gotten brought into the general hospital or St. Joe's or the Jaravinsky if they're both full. So I don't know where she is, but there was no car accident here.
Yeah, see. Okay, hold on. Pam, you're trying to come up again as hold on a second. Let me throw this layup over. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Alexis, that's kind of what we were thinking. I mean, she's really doing a number here.
Well, and she took all the trouble to go, I haven't been involved with her really, but she took the trouble to find me on Facebook and block me. So that's fun.
Yeah, same here. I thought that was pretty.
Shelby to the rescue. But yeah, it was funny. So I got a good laugh out of that. Thanks for that.
See, and that's what I'm saying. You know, 45 minutes, you live 45 minutes away from her. She knew you were going to call out her bullshit anyways. I mean, come on now.
Oh, I wanted to message her and buy a phone, and I would have worn a fine summer t-shirt to meet her.
Oh, now that's a sting operation, earned out.
Oh yeah, you could have gone live and we could have done it all, but you know.
Oh shit, like a Truthy's wife kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, she pretty much almost truthied herself. She just didn't completely die off, only for a few minutes. Well, see, this just for you's comment makes more sense than a car accident, because
Okay, Pam, you up here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought.
What did he say back to you here?
He hasn't said anything yet.
Okay, well, my friend is up here. She's saying she only lives. You're trying to come up again.
Well, I don't know how.
Okay, I'm going to remove this one and I'll bring you up on this other one, okay? Stay right there. Oh, there you go. You have to just come back as one. Just click the link one time. I think you got a bunch of links open. But yeah, Squish was she lives a little close to her, so for her to block you on Facebook was pretty odd, wasn't it?
yeah. And to answer D-Boss's question, see where she lives, they don't have a major trauma center. That's where I live. We have 3 of them, not where she lives. So if her injuries were as bad as she was saying, she would have been transferred to one of the hospitals in my city, not in hers, because they don't even birth babies there anymore. So she would have been stabilized and then transferred, but they don't really have an ICU or anything that can deal with that kind of stuff.
And her husband said car accident on PG's live. So
yeah, he said car accident.
Okay, so she said, hold on, just for you says I'm behind, but reading the chat, Jessica's husband texted Daisy a night or so before PG's. Daisy wouldn't say exactly what happened, but alluded to online bullying causing her hospitalization. Are you serious? So she comes out with that. Now she comes out with the car wreck.
Oh yeah, you can call the hospital and check. I would suggest to call 3 of them here, because if she actually had a car accident and had the amount of brain damage she said, she would have been transferred to Hamilton, not just given a Band-Aid.
Yeah, not when you have tubes, like he claims, tubes coming out of her brain. I mean, and that's pretty much how she just said it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Not like she has a shunt, she's on this, she's doing this, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. That's Truthy, is that you?
Am I in?
There's always one in every case.
Oh, and Pixie, yeah, see, Pixie gets it. She understands.
Yeah, she said, Squish, I can back everything you're saying up 100%. I'm about 30 minutes away from you before Woodstock in London. Okay, so yeah, you're right
yes,
there.
for Ontario.
Oh no, I can't. If this is BS, I just lost a friend who was 44 and she was brain dead, and the family had to pull the. See, it's things like that that people like Jessica playing games and do it now. Why? That's the thing. People like Jessica, people like Ernie. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why even insert yourself into a missing child's case to make a fool of yourself, act the donkey's ass, and then have your husband come on here telling big old lies or setting up a sting operation to mind fuck the mother of a missing child? What are you doing? Who's already got shit going on?
But like, how are you going to accomplish that from Canada?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, I don't know what her. I have no idea what Jessica's thing is. I know Ernie had went and visited, and you remember Tiffany, Sweater Tiffany.
Yes.
That's his girlfriend, and I know that she wants her privacy and stuff like that because she's sick and going through a lot and all that. Which I did. I offered for her to come up here. I told her we weren't going to be able to spend like 4 hours up here, but we would be able to come up, and if she wanted to, she was welcome to. And she said she's sick. I respect it. I let it be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a horrible thing to lie about secondhand embarrassment. It's like, come on now, you guys really come up with these lies and think that people don't, you know what I'm saying? That there's nobody else around you. There's nobody else that can, debunk your bullshit lies.
Well, I don't
know. What's up, Pam?
She probably thinks because she's in Canada, she's safe.
Yeah,
that's no. There's Canadians on here too.
Yeah, I think she was. She said, I still think Jessica was setting the foundation for a long con. I do too. And I think
is there a GoFundMe yet? Has she?
No, not yet. But that's next.
I was going to say that's coming. That's going to be coming.
Cash App and we need money. We have 7 kids. My wife's in the hospital. It's terrible. Yeah, just wait for it.
Yeah, it's gonna come to something because, I mean, he's giving me all this little fake stuff that he's writing, and he said his son was home with the other kids while he stays up at the hospital. Well, I thought their son was 15.
While her son's selling phones and he's up there trying to explain to PG and everybody else what's going on, because apparently PG is the only one that believes this bullshit at this point. With your 18-second phone call to the FBI.
She got up there and explained that.
Yeah, so the husband says she's Jane Doe at the hospital because of an abusive ex. Yes, she's panel hopping all over YouTube, giving her first and last and Facebook location. So she's full of lies.
Yep.
I mean, because just like Squish messaged her for her phone, anybody can message her, including her abusive ex or her child for that phone, or have somebody else.
Why would you have a Facebook profile in your name if you're hiding from an abusive ex?
Right.
Claiming that you went to the hospital because of a car accident and also saying it's because of online harassment. Like, no.
Yeah, right. What a clown. What's up next? What do you guys expect?
Oh, the GoFundMe and the Cash Apps and that there's only one reason why he's sticking around, to continue to keep telling this story and run with this narrative. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they want money.
Right. And they
or to like be able to back away.
Right. They see all this money being thrown around. They think they can just get in on it, obviously.
I gotta say, the writing on my text messages ain't looking good.
Well, I mean, though, why would you again do this in a 5-year-old child's missing case? What is your, you know what I mean? Why? Why not find something else to do, or another case, or an adult case, or something? Because, like I said, they see this money coming in and going around, and that's their. I'm almost positive.
Yeah. What kind of what purpose does it do to find Summer?
Has nothing to do with it at all.
Exactly. It's a distraction. And I don't see Grandis talking to her. And if she did, Grandis,
we call her Candy over here.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we don't go. She don't like to be called Grandis, and that's not her name. I try to be respectful and.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Call her Candy. Yeah. It's all good. You know, it's all right.
I apologize. I've heard so many names.
Yeah, and I know PG is one of the big ones that calls her Brandon, but she don't like it, and I want to be respectful over here. Like I said, we don't talk anymore. We're not friends anymore. I don't want to get in the middle of that.
Yeah, I don't talk to her either. I prefer.
I did for a long time, but I don't want to cause any issues or anything between her and Candace. So I just, you know what I mean, went about my business. That was never my intention, and I don't ever want it to be. So I wish them the best, and you know, I hope, I can only hope and pray that, you know, Summer is found, and that, you know, justice is going to be served for her, because I'm sure this is not just you know, I'm hoping that, you know, just hoping that baby's found.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants. Is Summer found.
It works my damn nerve that you have people like this, like Ernie pulling this, oh, it's a sting operation, or, you know, Jessica with the, oh, I talked to her and she's so tired of Candace, she's just gonna come right out and tell it all. She's just gonna tell it all. What the hell?
She ain't even on the hill.
It's a truth bomb, blah blah blah. Like, what the hell? Oh, she's up, she's starving. Like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense, and that's not true. For her to come out and even say that kind of stuff and talk like that was ridiculous.
Yeah, Candy is. I don't think Candy talked to her. Because Candy watches who she talks to.
And you said you don't talk to PG anymore?
No.
Because apparently she went off on a woman who had lost her child and said some really.
She went off on Robin.
Robin is her name. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
She told Robin it was her fault that her. Yeah. No. She's very rude. I would have turned her into the police then. Yeah, she tried to blame Robin. It was cruel. That woman shouldn't even be on a channel.
See,
I know her real name, but I'm not saying it. And I got it from several channels. So.
I don't know. It's crazy to me. I don't know. I don't even know why.
It's just, we all want Summer. That's what we want. And that's what we got to stick with. And that's, you know, that anything else that comes in, I mean, it can't. Because a lot of the focus is getting off of Summer and not being on Summer.
Exactly. Yep.
And we just got to cut our narratives and the facts. I mean, how do we know for a fact that she talked to anybody, that PG talked to anybody? I mean, we don't. I mean, over there on her channel, you don't have to show receipts. Well, I like to see receipts. I'm not just believing every monkey that's on the bridge.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. I mean,
there's
this is
already
about
enough in this case. You know what I'm saying? There's already enough going on. It doesn't need things added to it. You know what I mean? And I hope that I have to get off here soon, but I really hope that the vigil that they're going to do, I really hope that it helps open the eyes to more locals. And
you're talking about vigils. Are you talking about? I thought they were having two, because I know.
I think so. I think they're going to have one probably maybe on Ben Hill. I don't know if it's going to be. They're going to have I knew they were wanting to have one at the police station, I think, or something like that.
Bullhorn Betty mentioned that one, and then somebody else mentioned a park that was either across from the police station, because some people don't want to go in front of the police station. So they was talking about having another one close to that, but at a park of some sort. I don't know which park. Bullhorn Betty has the info of that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I knew her and her crew was going to go down there, and let's just hope she's not going to be disrespectful and blow through her blowhorn and act a damn donkey's ass herself. You know what I mean? Like, I just hope that people are respectful, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if they go down there and be disrespectful, I'm afraid we're not going to get the answers we want.
Yeah.
Because respect is all anybody wants. And I'm glad you guys gave me a chance to come up, and I'm sorry I was.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for coming.
I seen on your channel where you were talking about her, and he still messaged me, but you know, I mean, I got a Facebook. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, I'll send you all the messages.
Okay, I sure will.
And it says, I think it says Pamela Tate on Facebook, or Pam Tate on Facebook, Pamela Tate.
Okay.
I think it's a scooter. I might be in some 4th of July. It might be in front of my house. But
okay, babe, that sounds good.
Just let me up, and I'll if you want anything, I'll send you all the receipts you want.
Oh, absolutely. I like receipts. I don't like to just go off of word of mouth, because like I said,
dude, I can send you where it starts from her, because I haven't deleted. I haven't deleted nothing from her message.
There you go. That's right. Well, and that's what I said about her. Why, if you have messages from April 27th, why don't you have messages from yesterday? Why don't you have screenshots from when you talked to them, or claim to talk to them? Where did all those go? Well, my husband has them because I got a new phone. When I got a new phone, I switched from Android to an Apple, and I couldn't figure it out. And it was like every excuse that she could come up with, she came up with.
Mm-hmm. But I don't see her getting in a. I'm sorry, I don't see her getting. A friend of mine was in a wreck, she was in more than just, if she just moved her arm yesterday, there's no way that she was out. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but I'll find out, and like I said, I'll send you the receipts. I have no problem. I have nothing to lose. I mean, I got my house, but and I got my dogs. So, I mean, her friendship don't mean nothing to me, really. I just fake it just to get it through, just so I can see what's going on. And he said he wasn't even contacted. The thing about it, he said he wasn't even contacting PG. So how does she know about all?
There's a lot of stuff from her that I don't believe at all. There's a lot of things that she says, like one day she's like, we ain't gonna talk about Candy because can't remember last time I talked about Candy, the FBI showed up, didn't they, Candy? Remember that? Like, girl, cut it out. Cut it all of the way out.
Exactly.
So I'm just
Well, I'm glad you gave me a chance, and
Okay, hold on. RJ said, I only heard they are approving for the sheriff's office, and I am a local, so that's what I heard. Okay, well, I'm going to go off that, I guess, right now until we see or hear differently. So it'll be all at you know what? With everything going on and all these different people going down there, I think it's probably best that it does. You know what I'm saying? I think it's probably best out of respect for Summer and her family and the people that want to be there. I think that's probably the best place to have it,
and then anything after that, there, you know, there's hotels and there's other places, and you know what I'm saying? If you want to talk to other people or whatever, that's fine, but don't do it and disrespect her 1 year.
Oh,
You know,
no.
that's how I feel about it. But thank you guys for coming up. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. I mean, you know, like I said, we just, you know, it's 1 year and nobody's speaking. I mean, we don't have any proof.
Yeah, that's right.
So the only receipts that we really have is what, and it's all speculation, really. Except we know that Candace and Grandis was with her all day.
Candy and Candace, yeah.
Oh, Candy. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's all right.
Candy and Candace was with her all day.
Yep, and see, I'm not gonna speak on her behalf for all that. Like I said, I refer you guys back to the interview she did herself. You know what I'm saying? Those are her words, and
yeah, all we can do is what she puts on an interview, and you know, I really don't think.
See, in this right here, so someone else said, okay, so my sister lives in Kingsport. She's not even heard nothing. So maybe it's a YouTube thing, not a community thing.
Oh, it may be. I don't know.
See, and that's what I was gonna say. There's a lot of people, like I said, that hopefully it's a good thing, and more locals hear her name, hear her story, hear what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And actually know, so they know that they're looking for a missing child. You know, how are they supposed to look for her if they don't know she's even missing? They've never even heard of who's Summer Wells. They have no idea who it is. So you know what I'm saying? It's hopefully it'll be a good thing. Hopefully it will get the word out for the locals and people in that area, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I wish, you know,
Definitely
it's a lot.
YouTube thing. Okay, well, I guess maybe it's just is it just a YouTube thing? That's it. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait. So,
but we'll see how many. I know a couple that's going down there. So,
yep. So,
but yeah, I lost my
we'll have to
niece.
wait and see, you
I
know.
lost my niece, so that's why I'm so concerned
If
about
people
this
are going to go down there, I'm sorry, I didn't. It cut out. I'll mute. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I lost my niece, and that's why these cases mean true crime means so much, because her case is unsolved. So,
I'm sorry to hear that.
but you know, you got to get on it. This is about Summer. It ain't about nobody else. It's about finding Summer.
That's right. That's right.
And it ain't about who does what, where does what, because all of them gonna clown. Because everybody wants a piece of the pie.
It's what it seems like, huh? Sadly, that's what it
I'm
seems.
sorry, but I'd rather eat my bologna sandwich, drink my Pepsi, and not worry about it. I don't need no pie.
Okay, well, you know what? We'll end it on this here. The lift has slid its way into the house via the sled.
Okay.
Murray got it inside. You guys have a good day, and thank you for chatting with me. I'm gonna get off of here, so I will talk to you later.
All right. Bye.